Hello. Hold on. Right, whilst we wait, shall we watch some clips of Throw City?
Paint shell's gonna...
Let's watch some Throw City clips just whilst we wait. I'll probably want to put my... hold on, that's not what we wanted. Right, hold on. Why does it do that? Let's do that, shall we? Probably makes the most sense. Alpha's on Cloud 9.
This donation took 12 hours to make.
Push him off, but Pars gets caught in the open by Alpha, as he's going to be able to double up. Triple up even.
I'll watch a couple of clips whilst we wait.
Earlier, there's a reason why he's the #1 undisputed best player. He's getting the fourth!
Spike down A.
I've been trying to stay allowed. And oh,
he steals the A's.
This better not be copyright.
Good luck, have fun, as we're going to bind for the first match decided for. Going into the Viper's orb, he's gonna get stunned, but finds two! 2 bullets is all he needs, as Pars is gonna be good with the trade.
Look at our community, man. Look at this community we
But the
set
blind
up.
is so damn good!
Look at
As
this
Walrus is
community.
gonna get a double of his own. Plant's gonna go down. They might be able to catch him off guard!
Spike planted.
And they will, but not before the spike gets down.
Canada, man.
So it's actually gonna be a 5-on-3 situation for Team Solid here. Canaman pushed back by the snake bite. Center, the paint shell's too strong, but the double flank is even stronger. Kevin takes out Trexy, but he's gonna be the only one left standing. The shorty coming out for Pars. And it's gonna be an eco round win for Team Solid. Slow, no, it's not gonna be able to slow. Pushing through, but Pars is gonna miss the shot.
Spike planted.
The showstopper is gonna be theirs. He misses another.
Look at me.
One's
Go
gonna be
uncle.
there to shut down the operator.
What a
And now this is
tragedy.
gonna be such a difficult retake.
Real glue guy.
Solid.
Thanks for the sub. Great name.
But actually, Shrek is gonna be able to find a spam. That's a huge kill to find. Trying to open up this retake. Shrexy finds another, but traded out.
Real glue guy.
On such low HP, she's just gonna have to
You
try
must
to
be a
get one,
fan.
but it's gonna be
Is it
so
called Glue
awkward.
Guy? I've
He's
said
gonna
Glue Guy is a
reflect
great
him.
name.
Looking the wrong way.
Player standing.
It's gonna be Warrior Monkeys.
Oh, Warrior
And
Monkeys.
he's gonna be able to win out the...
We'll get into it in a couple minutes.
Use that decay damage.
Just give people a bit of time to get here
Canaman's
before we
gonna be
dive
able
into
to
it.
spot 2 with that spy cam.
Thought we'd watch some clips.
As out comes
How long
the-
is this?
Wait, was that
15?
the Raze
16
nade again?
minutes?
Yes, it was. The Season 8 combo gets another.
We got
That's
Season
3
8
in the
combos
map.
in
And you
fucking
gotta
Throw
wonder,
City
when are they gonna
games?
be ready for it? When are they going to expect it? When are they going to
Canada, man.
prepare to counter it?
This
He's already
FPX
so
bundle?
low. Just a few
30
straight
seconds
bullets,
left.
especially with the fact that he doesn't even have armor. Canaman's left alone to hold the site along with Shrexy, but Shrexy, he's gonna be able to do it himself. Canaman with a nice spray transfer off of the wingman. As Cabin gets shut down, but it's gonna be a little bit too late. Unless Canaman,
Just fucking Canada man showing his own clips. Why has he got the fucking stupid judge crosshair? Oh, nice shot. Okay, let's dive into this, shall we? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hello, Carlos. Hold on then. Okay. I'm still logged in. We're just gonna see what goes on. We're just gonna see what happens. You might have heard the noise. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I mean, I was on the thing, so I don't know what happened. I was on it. I was in a custom game, so it did work. But I did have trouble setting it up before. But here we go. Also, don't know about this. I don't know if other people have shown you this as well. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not what I want. That's Discord. That's our Discord announcements. There's a thing that says Mars here. I don't know what Mars is. New game mode called Mars? I don't know. You tell me. But this is what it looks like. Okay, here's Abyss. Cheats on. We're going to figure out who's going to be good on Abyss today. That's our goal. Our goal is to figure it out. I think I'm going to start with controllers. And then we're going to go from there. So yeah, let's just start with controllers first, I think. In fact, I'm going to start with Viper because I'm going to tell you right now that Viper will be meta on this map. I already know that for a fact. If obviously we know Viper is already very strong, there is no way Viper isn't good on this.
Had to come to Twitch to figure out if it's a premiere or you are live, lol.
I am live. I should be live on both, am I not? I can see comments in the YouTube, so I should be. I don't think I've got my audio on. There we go.
You get shot, you lose the round, you lose the game. It's an FPS game.
Day Kid 69.
If Abyss is another Viper Omen map, I am gonna fly to the Riot office and shit on the lead map designer's desk.
Thanks for the 5 months. You know, my first thought is actually won't be an Omen Viper map, but it could be. It could be. I do think it'll be a Viper map. Now, in terms of defensive setups that I was looking for, I think probably you're going to want to put a wall across B. You do just about, I have tested this, you do just about have enough time to run to A, throw down an orb, and get a wall across here.
Today, are we?
Yes, Anakin. But yeah, some kind of Viper wall across a B, whether it's something like this. I also think there's maybe one that you can do from here in mid that's like similar. Hold on.
Toxin screen down.
So like if you come here in mid, you can get one that maybe looks something like this. Getting it on this sometimes can be a little tricky.
You lose the round, you lose
But there are ways you can do it. Like that one missed.
FNC
but there
winning
are,
champs, calling it now.
like that one missed. But there are ways you can do it. I did it before. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can get, you know, some kind of wall maybe like this. You know, that hits just the edge of this thing here with one of them as well. You know, something like this, probably pretty good. And then, you know, this is your wall, and then you just come to A. You know, so you throw that wall from like mid at the start of the round, you then just run to A. And come and, you know, just put any Viper orb down in here. You know, whatever, anything like this. You could also maybe... Unfortunately, the Viper thing is broken, but, you know, you could do a one-way on this if you wanted to as well. Right? So, yeah, that's strong. But really, like, Viper, obviously very good on a big map like this, right? Like, having, you know, a wall go across here, having, you know, smokes for both sides is going to be very strong with Viper in general. It's going to be a big map. It's going to be a map where if they do come towards A at the start, but then don't like it and come back to B, your fuel is going to get a chance to recharge for this. This is going to be a good retake wall. This is going to be a good retake orb as well. So, Viper just very good, all of that, basically, for all of those reasons that I just said. Like, defense side should be pretty good. Your Viper's pit, I would suspect, is probably going to be, you know, something like this, right? Just in A main. I think A main is probably the easiest place to put it, because obviously you got the nest up here to drop down. This seems like the obvious defensive Viper's pit that you would put in here, right? And you're going to play in this. That's going to be pretty much a lock, I think. Pretty much. So... yeah, Viper defense side, pretty good. But really, it's the attack side that I think, like this wall in particular, that I'll do now. So the barrier starts like just here or something. But if you do a wall, I mean, this was literally the first thing that I thought of, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna work. If you do a wall something like this, this is just very strong. And anything like this is just very strong. And I remember being on Sunset and like looking at the Viper walls, and I was like, which Viper wall did you use? You know, it's not like clear. This one to me is just like very obvious. This is the Viper wall or something akin to this. You know, maybe even a bit further across when I look at it. You know, something akin to this is just going to be incredibly strong. Because you're going to put it up to start, right? This is going to be an op heavy map. So this is going to get past the first part of this, right? If there is an op there, you're going to get past the first part of it. You can then drop it. You know, clear this close corner just here. You know, then kind of slowly clear your way through this, like, you know, get onto the, like, the first part of it. Good. Then the rest of this wall, like, if they're not on this part of the site, they can't see you
I would
at
think
all.
this would be an Omen Jett / Raze map purely because of the verticality and the ability to go off and around the map.
Incredible, incredible. I'll get to Jett in a second and Raze. But first let's do controllers. But yeah, this wall, can't see them from here. They can't see you. So unless they're playing like, unless they're playing on top of this, which they could do, right? They can play on top of this, and this is, you know, quite an interesting position. I think this like will be an angle, right? I fucking hate this map already. I haven't even played an actual game on it. I cannot wait to not enjoy this map at all. Because when you're dealing with, you know, this will be an angle of people doing that, right? That will be a thing that happens. So you do still have to be aware it's not amazing, but if you can push them off this angle, if you ever get them to come this side of the wall, like, it's just free, right? Like, having all of this space, it's like the split B wall, but better, I would say. Like, if you can just push them off, it's going to be insane. Also, you can jump on this. You might think, like, oh, only certain agents can get on this, but you can actually jump on this normally. You can't jump around without any special abilities, I don't think. Is that a jump you can do? Does anyone know? Has anyone tried that? Oh, I just did it. Oh, shit, you can. So, yeah, you can do that jump. Cool. But, yeah, this wall, I think, is just going to be incredibly good for taking the first part of A main, for then potentially sneaking out onto site. You know, if they aren't on your side of the wall here, you know, just get the spike down. Really, really strong. Where you put your orb is interesting. And again, you could combo this, you know, with some kind of maybe orb lineup, you know, on this. Right? You could. Like, you could add this in there as well. Right? With full fuel and do this. And, you know, just be fully out. It's a possibility. I wouldn't rule it out completely. As like as a general idea. The problem is, how do you throw it there? I guess you just have to throw it from here, really, don't you? Just have to throw it. Now, unfortunately, the Viper orb stuff doesn't work for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Lineups in general, maybe not the easiest, although you could maybe. Where's that going? Okay, I actually overshot it there, so you can get it through that. And get it to land on there. I mean, if you can do it from, like, here, that'd be good. No, I feel like the angle isn't with you.
There.
Yeah, you kind of need to be a bit further out. But you could even have this wall, like, slightly further across. Like, you could have the wall. Like so. We'll kind of get you into this position. You get the point. Even if I can't do it, you get the point. You throw it somewhere like that. I mean, again, I've overshot that by a lot, but you get the point. You know, it lands somewhere on here. Lineups to be learned later on, particularly once the Viper stuff works. And you could do something like that, I think. Let me just charge full fuel and see what that looks like. If I put the orb there, let me just wait for full fuel and see how far that can actually take you. When does this come out for us plebs? Tomorrow, I think, or Wednesday if you're on EMEA or Pacific, but tomorrow if you're in NA. So this is what it can look like. How far can you actually get? I mean, yeah, so you can walk all the way up to here. So you can get to this, guaranteed, with both of them up. I mean, that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, so I think that this wall will be like 100%. If you didn't want to put your orb there and put it somewhere else instead, I mean... look, I don't know what's going to happen in mid. I'll be honest with you. I think this is an absolute shit show. I don't see why the attackers would ever try this. It just seems like an absolute waste of time. Like, it's so open and wide. Like, why would you ever even bother? Maybe it's a good place to put it on B. I honestly don't even know. I need to shift with gun in hand and check? I mean, I can. See how far we'll get. We'll probably get to, like, here, I would have thought. But again, you probably don't even... So, right, so I'm here. Putting both up.
Toxin screen down.
Yeah, I can get to about here. But again, you probably wouldn't need the orb up at a certain point. Like, once you've probably got to, like... Once you've kind of got past the first angle... in fact, you kind of just need, like, a recall start or something, right? Because once you're, like, here... Like, if you're standing up here now, this isn't easy, right? The point is, like, if you're here and you can just laser beam this, that's easy. If you're here and they can be there, or there, or there... Well, you're not going to want to be on this angle anymore if this orb drops at an unknown time for you. Like, imagine you're standing here, and you know that they might be walking up. Like, why would you stay here? Right? There's no way you're staying in that. Right? There's, like, no way you would ever stay in that at that point. You would definitely have to move.
Poison orb emitting. No fuel. Poison
Let me just
off.
check, actually, that you can't see anything. This actually
Not
could probably
recharged yet.
move a bit across as well. I probably want to aim it somewhere like this, I would think.
4 toxins going up.
So with both up, I mean, again, yeah, if you're close to that wall, I can't see you at all.
Not recharged
Obviously
yet.
you have not played APAC lobbies.
Perhaps not. But if you did want to put it on B instead, which again is playing Viper to be more efficient in general, I don't exactly know where you would put it. You could probably get some lineup. I mean, again, you can throw it over this, so you could probably get some lineup to get it like here or something, I guess.
You
know,
can have
something like that.
entire team inside that Viper orb.
Poison orb
You
emitting.
might just want it somewhere like this to just kind of block off some of these first angles, scale up, and, you know, kind of start your exit from here instead. That seems fine. Right, that seems like a fine idea. Also allows you to cross across to this side for safely. So yeah, that seems fine. Now, we need to talk about this B site in general, because this is a shit show. So, Viper will be meta. There's no other way of putting it.
30
Astra
seconds left.
Take a breath
actually
now.
might not be too
Release
bad.
the tension.
For a couple
Good.
reasons.
I have this spike.
One, the ult should be pretty good on this
Should I
map.
play some
Again, this
stars
is
in
going to
this
be a
reality?
heavy spam map, right? This is going to be a heavy
Spike dropped.
plant the spike, fuck off, spam. You can Astra suck people off the map.
Line them in.
Astra suck people off the spike. I might have actually missed that. You can Astra suck people off the map though as well. That's kind of funny. And so the wall, right, is just going to be, oh, you're playing a spam retake. Cool. Nice for you.
Well
Good luck.
divided. My ult's ready.
In fact, you could even make it harder for them. You could do it here, couldn't you? And make the jump hard for them.
Well divided.
Like, make it so that they don't know maybe exactly
My
where that
ult's
jump
ready.
is. You know, like you're guessing the jump. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this is going to be very strong. You know, like having to just charge through. Good luck with that. So yeah, Astra could be good for the wall on both sides, really, because again, this is going to be a spam in A main as well. Because apparently Valorant is allergic to good map design. They're probably going to have to change this in some way, if I had to guess. This will change somehow. If I had to guess what the early changes will be, this will change. Also, maybe the sightlines of where
Right
Nest
there.
is. This, I think, might
Right
get a bit
there.
smaller, so that you can't see the spike there, personally. I think that's probably... I would bet good money that that's how the map will change in the future. Maybe they just don't realize that people are very cringe and will play to win in their playtesting. Astra obviously has the advantage of, you know, the global stars are definitely going to be very strong on this map, because, again, mid, fuck it. Who gives a shit, right? So being able to support your teammates across the map is going to be quite good in general. I think that's going to be a pretty good thing. You know, if we're talking about that Viper wall, again, using Astra, maybe instead of the full orb, right? Maybe instead of the orb, it's actually just a... Whoa, that's kind of weird. Is that missing a texture there? We are still in the preview, I guess. But, you know, just doing, like... Maybe do it as an Astra recall star instead, just to get yourself on the angle. Right, so again, that they might not want to be in there if you don't want to waste your orb instead, so that could be quite good. The problem is, and let's talk about this B site, right? A site is fine, right? It's fine. Like, if we're talking about normal smokes, you just go 1, you go 2, you know, in, you're done. You know, you're good. Done. I mean, you could even do more passive smoke if you wanted to, right? Something like that. If you really wanted to be like super, not take too much, just plant the spike here, could do. But yeah, this site not too bad. The other site, this is where it gets interesting. We'll talk about Harbor in a second. But this site, where do you smoke in this site, right? Obviously, you would think, well, this is going to be one,
Got it blocking vision.
right? But then you think about this, and it's like, well, actually, they have a lot of space here to still be on a different elevation to everyone, you know, and like coming out of this smoke. I mean, okay, yeah, if I do it like further back,
Concealment.
right? So you're coming out of this smoke, but you can still, I don't know, it's still not going to be easy because they're so high up, right? Like if you're down here, you know, and especially if someone is living on the site down here, let's assume that someone's back site and you're trying to fight them, and then people are flooding out here. Like, that is not an easy flick. Right? It's not easy to go from that to being like, fuck, oh, they're up there. Right? So, that's tough. But if you are using a dome smoker, you would think that this is going to be the smoke, right? You're going to do one smoke up there. You would think, oh, well, your second smoke is here. But is that your second smoke? Is it? Are you actually holding on to this? And if so, I ask you how. Because this is an interesting thing. Right? Because again, if you smoke that, I mean, when I come out of here, I mean, you're going to have to take a lot of space. And there will be defenders here all the time. Right? This is going to be a defender's place. They are going to play here. And the thing is, this is Astra smokes. They are bigger than Brim and Omens. Take a look at this. You might think, oh, just smoke this off, right? But this is too small. And it's an Astra smoke. And this is too small. So not easy. I mean, maybe people will do like a one-way here. That's possibly what will end up happening. This is probably, I guess, something that will happen. But then that kind of blocks off you. Again, the way I think it'll probably play out is that you won't be taking much of the site. You will end up, you know, doing a smoke like this. I mean, fuck it. In combination, can you do a smoke there and there?
Obscuring concealment.
Maybe not perfect, but actually that might be somewhat better. Because then you can just kind of line up this. Right, you can kind of just go from that to that. Maybe that honestly is better. I don't know. But my point is, you're not going to be taking a ton of the site. You're just not. You're just going to look to get the spike down here and fuck off. That's how this map's going to play out. Maybe, you know, and you're going to use this as your cover. This will be your bit of cover. So yeah, dome smoking here on B, not the easiest. And then also, I mean, just like, you know, yeah, you're gonna smoke that. I mean, do you smoke this off? Like, you know, this is kind of like a, what, do you even smoke that? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do with that, with this? I don't know. Again, you could make it fairly hard for people to jump. So yeah, difficult one, not the easiest. Yeah, this site is a bit weird, honestly. And that brings us to, I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. Brim, we don't need to spend. Brim.
Thrifty.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
To caterpillar smokes and plant with wingman easy.
Watch
Yeah,
and
easy.
learn.
Brim, don't even bother. I mean, don't even bother. I mean, look, I like. Oh, the guys, they're coming on to A.
Stim beacon here.
I die from there anyway. Like, bro, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's not happening. And Clove obviously
30
has
seconds
much
left.
the same problem.
Thrifty. Aye, we're good.
Of
Didn't we need the bomb?
just
Oh shit, sorry, I meant the spike.
smoke's too small. I mean, again, in ranked, like, maybe it's fine.
Hello good sir, is Abyss better than Breeze?
Here, cat.
Yeah, it's hard to be worse than Breeze, but just not enough range, I think, here for Clove for the most part. Like, if we're talking about high level play, again, in ranked, probably fine. I mean, if you do die.
Thrifty.
Can I smoke? Can I not smoke? Unlucky.
Yous don't get a reset button. So
Yeah,
stay alive,
too small, I
please.
think, overall, for them to really... I mean, actually, let me... I'm pretty sure it is big enough to smoke the choke point on A. Let me just quickly check.
Dropping smokes.
Okay, yeah, it is. We're good there. And it is bigger. I'm gonna guess it must be big enough
No
for this.
peeking.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So again, on A, not too bad, but on B we have problems. So yeah, Brim and Clove, don't worry about it. They're not pro agents for this kind of map anyway. Harbor though, I mean Brim actually, like I would say that the meta, you should think of the meta on this map. It's gonna be Icebox,
How is my
Breeze,
boy Harbor doing?
adjacent.
Also no duelist map. Folded hands, palms up together.
Saltox. Well, let's talk about Harbor.
30
So
seconds.
this is where Harbor gets interesting,
Thrifty.
right?
Conflict is not my first choice.
But I think Harbor
That
could be
choice
pretty
was
good.
made.
If we are looking at a spam meta
them how
map,
we fight.
think of Pearl B. The way I would describe this map is imagine they split Pearl down the middle. In terms of Pearl B. They split Pearl down the middle, and then they took the B side of the map, and then said, what if we had the B side of the map, but both sides? And then what if we made it like Icebox? People like Pearl B and Icebox, right? That's what this map is. Now, those are the two maps that Harbor was pretty good on. So, here's the thing. If you are good at Harbor, and I am not good at Harbor, but if you are really good at Harbor, you can get a wall
Right there.
which goes across all of this.
Walls up.
Now, I can't do it, because I'm shit. But you get what I mean. You get the general principle of what I'm going for there. And the problem is, you might be like, oh, well, what about this, right? There is a gap here, right, where they can see over it. Well, what you do for that is quite simple. What you do is you come from here, and you do a cascade on this side, right? And the cascade will land there. Or really anywhere in that general vicinity. I mean, you can stop it a bit short. So what you end up with is something that, again, my wall is shit. It won't be exactly like my wall. But, you know, something like this. Imagine the wall comes across here because you're not shit at Harbor. Right? And now they can't see. Right? With a cascade in this, they can't see. As you're scaling up. Right? So that is like a possibility with Harbor on this map. That is not really possible with anything else. That you can actually have like a fully smoked site and enjoy the benefits of such an event, which is nice. And obviously you can get the wall again if you're good at Harbor. You know, you can get the wall across this, right? So that they can't see you from here, they can't see you up there. It's quite nice, right? That's quite nice. In general, and I do think again this is going to be a spam fest back here. Obviously Harbor pretty good, although I missed it there, but you get the idea. Harbor pretty good at, you know, dealing with spam fests. You know, this is gonna be good to defuse the spike with Harbor. Stuff like this gonna be useful. So there definitely is some use for Harbor on this map in general. The same is true over towards A, I think. I mean, that's like a very unique thing to Harbor that I think is pretty good. Obviously on A, you know, similar sort of thing. A is pretty easy to just, you know, do something like this, right? Pretty easy. Or you could do it across this again if you didn't want to take much space. I mean, you know, you might even, you know, try and cut it across that. Like if you're just trying to get the spike down here, you know, don't take much space, just plant, come back. You know, one guy down here crouching, one guy up on this. Spam, spam, spam. Someone Jett up there. You know, someone's down here.
This map looks like Breeze if the defense side was slightly playable, only slightly though.
Like, yeah, that's how I think the map should be played. The Harbor ult obviously is going to be pretty good, no matter what, right? Like Harbor ult in here, pretty good.
Ultimate ready.
Pretty good. I mean, you could even use like a Harbor ult and try and take tower as well, you know, with like a deeper wall. Something like that. Right, try and get into this if you wanted to as well. Yeah. And Harbor in mid, again, I haven't talked about mid because there's not really much point in doing so because there's not going to be a lot of action in here. But like a cascade is fairly decent down here, right? Again, allowing you to scale up. Something like that. Actually not too bad. In terms of doing a Harbor wall in mid, again, you're probably better off coming this way, I think. Coming up the stairs and doing it from here, I would guess. Just doing it across, something like that. Not bad, again, like, not bad. Right, you might even be able to do something like this. Right, and then go from here. Maybe a code in there or something. Right, you get the idea. So I do think Harbor definitely has some potential. I think it will be Viper plus 1. I think you'll need 2 smokes, or you'll want 2 smokes, I would guess. And yeah. Because again, if you did just play solo Viper, and that, I mean, maybe is an idea. Like, if you did just play solo Viper.
Thrifty.
Because you can smoke off both sides, right? Like, again, you can get Viper wall, Viper up. So maybe you could even go solo Viper if you wanted to. Your wall would, what, probably look something like this, I would guess. Like, if you're coming B, your wall probably be something like that. But again, you're going to run into this problem of this. Again, maybe you could put your orb here. In some sort of sense. But, I think it's going to be hard. But maybe possible. Maybe. Is KO interesting on this map? You know, I haven't tried KO yet.
So my Astra time is coming back, woohoo. Can't wait to suck people off the map, hee hee.
Thrifty.
And then let's talk about Omen. So Omen obviously has the advantage of this is quite a vertical map. So obviously being able to do Omen TPs will be quite good for that reason. Right? But again, you're going to run into this problem on this side. I haven't seen any, like, if you're defending B, again, that's a problem. Like, what, you have to smoke off that. Is there a one-way here? I don't think there is, honestly. Maybe that is. It's a little high. Won't you kind of be fully out here? Maybe slightly works. Is there one? Other than that? See if I can get some lower. Triple smoke. You know what? FPX could be cooking on this one, you're right. Lower? You want this little one here? Ah, that kind of works. That does kind of work, you're right. The problem is, again, like, you're either gonna need a smoke in here or someone that you know is gonna win holding that. So they're just gonna...
Cover going out.
They're just gonna come from there. Hold it with an op. I mean, maybe. Again, the Omen TP kind of funny. Obviously, doing it back here is going to be funny.
Watch them run. My ultimate is ready.
Right, we saw Mixwell do some, you know, the jump off the map TP as well, which is kind of cool. You know? So those kind of things are fun. Again, here on A, I don't think there's a way you can one-way this. I mean, that's too high for sure. I don't think there's any ledge here.
Shadows traveling.
Is that one way? Not really. Smoke. I mean, I can just walk in it. Yeah, so I don't. The box. Yeah, obviously you can do the box, but anyone can do the box. I'm talking about Omen one way. It's not. Anyone can Omen one way the box. Again, you could put your Viper up on this box if you want. And then the flash, I mean... the flash is just good. There's nothing else to really say, you know. That's a good flash. Flashing just down the left side of sight is going to be pretty good. Flashing the box is going to be... you know, that might be fairly good. I don't know. It's difficult to know exactly where people will play, but... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you're getting the good Omen value one-ways a lot. You are getting TPs, but I think that Jett will make up for that, because this...
Abyss meta, Harbor Viper Omen Astra Jett.
It will be Jett, for sure. It 100% has to be Jett. I would be shocked if this is not a Jett map. Absolutely shocked. Like, Unless chamber becomes meta, this should be a Jett map 100%. This is gonna be a heavy op map. Like, you're gonna want an op as soon as you can on this thing. There's so many good. I mean, just think about playing an op anywhere here. You know, this is gonna be an op angle. Like, you know, good luck. You can't see me through the window. Like, you know, or obviously the opposite as well, where you're just waiting for the window every so often. Opping in A main, gonna be absolutely prime. Opping down here, I mean. Good fucking luck in mid. Good luck in mid, man. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want an off, basically, as soon as you can get one. Defense side on this map. It's gonna be very common. Like, if you can get to here, GG. GG. You can't get across this, can you? No. Good. That actually would be cool map design, wouldn't it? If you, like, certain agents could, like, TP across this. Like, updraft across and dash across. That'd be kind of cool. But no. So yeah, op is going to be important. Don't think it will be, as weird as it is to say, I think that I would probably say Harbor is a better option than Omen. Because again, I think this is more akin to a Pearl Icebox than it is, you know, to most other things. Those are the, like, whatever you think, like, what's good on Pearl B and Icebox is probably going to be pretty good on Abyss. Spam through the wall. Yeah, this is not. I mean, again, this is maybe something they need to change as well. Abuse this again. If you planted the spike here, I mean, that's just. How is this fair? I mean, good. It can be done with a rifle. I think you can do it with a rifle on this part. Oh, you can just spam it with a rifle? Oh my goodness. So I can just be down here. Oh, you can't spam this. Oh, you can. Wait, what? How have I done that? You can spam this exact spot. Again, the map isn't a fit. This seems like maybe a mistake. So where can you be? I mean, you can spam this. So maybe not like all the way down here, but this? Anything from like the stairs onwards? Hey guys, let's play a post plant. I'll stand here. You stand there. You stand there. I'll stand down here. Nice post plant. Good luck. Good fucking luck. Yeah, and one guy's playing the lineups. Oh, no, yeah, and then we got a lurk. We got a late lurk in mid. Last guy is late lurk in mid. 4 of us are just playing spam. Spam from this. You can get spammed back? Yeah, but you're the one that has to do something. I mean, yeah, we can get spammed back. But when I'm playing back here and doing this on you... Ah, this needs to be fixed. Again, hopefully they do change that. That would be... I mean, yeah, you can spam back, but you're just guessing. Look, when I'm spamming back,
Seems like
you're just
hell for
guessing.
Defender. I'ma just push main every round and
You're just
die
guessing. I've got a target. I can just do this. And you're the one that has to do something. You're the one that has to defuse it, not us.
Suddenly Sunset B looks like a fairly reasonable and well-designed site.
Holy fuck, that's so bad. That's so bad. Why is that in the game, man? That's so bad. Well, how is this spammable? What? How? How? Did they not playtest that? Like, did they not think that... Surely that's just... That's weird. So you have to be, like, back... You can't even... Like, again, when you're spamming this... Okay, maybe you got an Odin.
Smoke yourself off window for more spam angles.
Yeah. Smoke ourselves off window.
Cover going out.
You can also do the gecko plant we saw in the show match and play cringe on the edge of the map.
I mean, yeah, you can do this plant, but I think that that will be the go-to. If you can get the spike planted here, and again, that's why if you can get this harbor wall, so you're thinking like harbor gecko, right? So you do the harbor wall up across this, the cascade, they can't see anything, wingman is running in, right? You just go up close enough to defend the spike, right? You're just defending the spike. Spike goes down, wingman goes down, we all retreat. We just all come back, play this. And again, then it's like, well, what agents are good at that, right? Again, you're looking at like lineup Larrys, you're looking at just spamming stuff, Astra sucks. Fuck me, that's gonna be fucking
I have the spike.
horrific. Put a cove with the wingman as well to stop him dying, right? You put your cove here with the wingman. You learn a cove lineup. Your harbor literally never moves from here. You just learn a cove lineup to get it in that angle. Fuck me. Fuck. Unless they do a 4-man flank retake. Well, this is the thing. I do think defenders will... Mid is defender's side. I mean, this is the thing, that pushing down mid, like, this is why you just leave one guy lurking here, right? You just have whoever the fuck just sitting back here like this. You'll hear them run this way. I guess they could come this way as well. What's the best angle to be on that? Probably. Fuck it. Just sit and spawn.
Run Sage as well. On defense side, Harbor Gecko Sage can stick the spike because it's sword
dear,
and
that's bad.
spam, so reduced damage.
Okay, so overall, my thoughts. Viper, close to like... Maybe not like must play, but like very strong. Harbor, gonna be pretty good. Astra, decent. Omen will still be okay because he's Omen. And obviously the verticality elements help Omen. So Omen will still be a decent pick. Cloven Brim, not so much. That's the controllers. What next? What shall we do next? I'm seeing a lot of Sentinels. Let's do Sentinels. So we'll start with Chamber.
30 seconds left.
My ult is ready.
Thrifty.
Chamber.
These are okay, but I will also bring my own.
I mean,
No
let's be
offense.
real, Chamber, almost all the value is gonna come from defense. I mean, in terms of obviously the range here as well, like the range on the trip, you know, let's say we put it over towards A. We could come and lurk mid, right? This isn't too bad. It's not the end of the world here with the trip there. You know, we can come and lurk in mid, like not the end of the world. We did it towards B, where we'd probably want it, I would guess. Probably here.
That's a good spot.
Again, we're kind of tethered to that one a bit more, but it is what it is. Let's just look at defense because that's where Chamber's value actually is. So defensive setup for Chamber. Again, let's try a trip in mid. So trip in mid. I mean, you could. I mean, that might be somewhat interesting. Would that hit someone up here? I mean, they probably shoot it. That's actually kind of interesting because, like, you either have to break the door, they'll hear that. If you jump, they'll hear you. There is no silent way of doing that, I don't think. If they jump down here, it'll go off. Probably. Suspect. If you put it here, that's probably okay as well.
That's a good spot.
It still is big enough to catch this. But then... yeah, you can still hear them jump this. So that's not too bad, actually. And that gives you all of the B site to play from if you put it there. So, TPs. What's this like? God, if it was just a bit bigger, if I could just get here, that would be so good. There is no way of doing that, is there, if I put it on top of this? Ah, it's just slightly out. Or if I could get to like here, that would be so good, but unlucky. Although I think looking at it, like again, you're gonna run into this problem, which isn't really what you want. What's that like? Where does that take me to? That doesn't take me far enough. If I do it here, so you can come down here, this might be okay. Yeah, this is okay. This isn't too bad, but then again, I'm outside of the range of this trip. So, couldn't do a trip mid and be there. Is there anywhere else? I mean, again, you could... If you were doing a safer version of it... You know, this seems pretty decent. Actually, this is pretty good. That's actually... If I do that, and then... Start of the round, how far can I place this? Start of the round, you put that there. That covers this. Start of the round, you put that there. You do have to jump back up, but that's a bit annoying.
A gift.
That's still going to be good enough, though, if I put it there. And then just do this. That's not too bad. That's fairly decent. Okay, let's come to A. Again, on A, I think there could be some decent possibilities here. Because again, you can abuse like anywhere back here. You can be on some funky angles here, like do this. Oh no! Oh, you have to be grounded to teleport. Oh, you can't jump off and do it. That's sad. But again, like on top of this, you would assume it's going to be pretty standard. So like in here, where does that go? Okay, so if you get set up here, if you can get around this corner into here. I mean, if you can get here, this is pretty strong. It's pretty good. You can jump around the left side of the map and then TP back. What's it like? I always think I'm gonna miss, but I didn't. So you jump around. Yeah, play something like this. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad, honestly. Not that. And again, this will be a heavy up map, so that's always handy. Like this. Again, actually, this might even be better than the one up there, right? Just somewhere a bit safer, and you can still TP when you're here. Right, and then get ahead. Then once you're here, like, you're good. Right, once you're on this angle, like, you're fine. Okay, chamber. I think just for that alone, some of those angles, and again, it will be a heavy up map. Come into mid, let's... Again, you'd probably need some help with this. But maybe with like a rifle or something, you could get up here. Wish that was a bit further forward. Maybe I could. You don't want to TP there necessarily, do you? You want to be like far enough back. Imagine if you did get here. Imagine if you were here. That would be pretty funny. Where else could you go? So start of the round. I mean, again, the barriers start back here for the attackers, whereas yours start like here as the defenders. So you can definitely like run up to start. You know, you could definitely get like to here to start a round if you wanted to. Again, if I could just get a bit further, if you could just get to like here. Because again, this is a rope, so probably hear someone here coming up the rope potentially, thinking that you're not this pushed up. If you could just get to here, but unfortunately not. And then, I mean, anywhere else, I don't really think would be too crazy beneficial. But okay, chamber not bad. I don't think chamber will be too bad. Again, like, you know, just on B, there's going to be some certain setups that'll be okay. On A, there's a couple setups that I think look pretty good there. Cypher, though,
30 seconds left.
will be a good choice, I would suspect.
It's great to see how frightened they are.
Cypher surely must be fairly decent. Trips-wise, again, let's have the barriers up.
That goes there.
You know, it's fairly decent. Not amazing. They can destroy this right-hand side. But that's not too hard to destroy, but not awful. Obviously,
Oh, this is a nice
that.
spot. Yes, this should do.
What else have we got?
This goes here.
Oh, it's fairly decent. Any interesting things to put shit on? Something on this? Oh, these are always good. These little bins. These are always good for a decent trip.
That goes there.
Not bad. Adil Khan, thanks for the 40 rupees. Unfortunately, I'm in game, so I don't think I can tab out to read it.
Oh, this is a nice
That might
spot.
not be too bad. There's a couple okay ones. Again, point this out in the Ascend video I made. I'm sure there'll be, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to have time to find all the setups. Camera-wise, I mean,
Yes, this should do.
you know, it's going to be some tasty cams, because again, it is a very vertical map. Can you get it on this?
This goes here.
Can if you're up there, but I don't think I can get high enough for that.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
But yeah, there's going to be some tasty cams. Again, getting it on this back wall is kind of fucking annoying. But you can do it from up here, I think.
Yes, this should do.
Ones.
That goes there.
That's not bad. I'll see over a lot of shit.
This goes here.
I mean, you can get obviously some really fucking pretty high
Yes, this should do.
cameras. I mean, this one's pretty good. I don't think I can get it on there, but yeah, there's gonna be some pretty good ones here. Yeah, I don't like this one. I wonder if you can. The
Now,
barriers drop.
Where
I mean,
to set up shop?
obviously, again, like just ones in here would be fairly decent. Could maybe try and hide it behind this box. Not the worst. Yeah, pretty good. Doesn't seem like there's any one-way cams, although there might be, but. But yeah, pretty decent overall, I would say. Cypher on this site. Again, if you wanted to trip mid, let's just see where the
30
barriers are.
seconds left.
They're on the back foot. Let's deliver another blow.
To trip mid again. Is this a trip that you're gonna throw?
Oh, this is
Maybe.
a nice spot. Yes, this should
This one's
do.
not too bad. I don't know about that though. Don't know if you would want to do that. And again, I don't think that mid will be your primary concern. If you wanted to do a cam in mid, that's a fair point. Would you put a cam? You could obviously just put it.
That goes there.
I mean, that sees pretty much all you need it to. Like if you just wanted to check every so often,
This
put
goes
a cam
here.
up here. Just like every so often, you just check it to see if anyone's lurking. That wouldn't be the worst. On B, on B.
Oh,
Quite an
this is a
interesting
nice
trip.
spot.
Why the fuck does that work? The fuck is that? Quite interesting. As people are jumping across,
That goes there.
they might jump over is the problem. I guess you can put it high enough.
This goes here.
Kind of interesting. Obviously ones across this.
This should do.
Fine. Again, these bins are normally pretty good for a good trip.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Looks pretty decent.
This goes here.
What's there? Could be good for this plant spot actually. Like, look at this. Like,
That goes there.
they're running across here to plant. Could be fairly good. Again, cams, you would assume it's going to be some nasty cams. I mean, again, because you can get really quite high on this. Oh yeah, I remember I did this one.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Just see like the little gap in there.
Yes, this should do.
It's quite nice, isn't it? I think they can see it.
They crash against our wall.
Although you'll see them before. Look, I can see me. You can't see it though, but quite good. And then you'd think that'd be like pretty good, right? I think actually you have to wait for the barrier to drop because again, there's like
Here.
invisible barriers making sure you can't fall off, so you actually can't put cameras past them. Not sure if that will be the case when it actually releases, but I would suspect it probably will be. And you get up there? Seems like maybe not. But again, like just putting it on this and seeing everything. So this gives you pretty much a clear picture of the whole site. You can pretty much see everyone here.
You can put a cam on the wall where the attacker window's on the far right.
Like here? Are you talking about something different? You will have time to do this if you want. See into there as well. On the ledge side. Yeah, that's pretty good. Try and hide it behind these things. That's kind of cheeky. Come on. Yeah, that pretty decent. So Cypher, I mean, actually, I think the chamber was pretty decent as well. So I'm not going to say, like, definitely Cypher. And again, I'm thinking about, like, Pearl, right? Like, a lot of people seem to assume, like, oh, big map equals no Killjoy. But I'm not sure that's actually going to be the case because, like, Lotus is a big map. Killjoy is meta on Lotus. Pearl's a pretty big map. Killjoy is meta there. Icebox is a fairly big map. Killjoy was meta there. So I'm not actually sure that Killjoy won't be meta here either. Let's go to Deadlock.
30 seconds left. Last round
Considering we're
in the
doing
half.
Sentinels.
Buy the best gear before it's too late.
Lotus is big, but the sights aren't. Yeah, but Pearl's big and the sights, well, B is. And Killjoy mostly was played on B.
As a Killer Jewels main, what are the Killer Jewels odds looking
No
like?
heroics. Follow protocol.
I'll show you in a second. Deadlock wall. I mean, obviously, any wall in here is gonna be fairly decent. That's gonna just be a fairly good wall. What do you think of my Spline Phantom, by the way? Of all the skins I could have picked, looks good, I think. Now, to stop the cringe spam, you probably need it a bit deeper. Maybe that's not the best.
Blocking movement.
Yeah, not bad. The problem with the Deadlock, I think, is how big are these? I mean, the centers are fairly decently sized, so like. It doesn't catch everything, but it catches most of it.
Sound sensor up.
That seems gonna be true here, you would think.
Listening.
So yeah, not bad. And the grav net obviously is
Throwing net.
massive. Grav net is gonna be fucking insane. The thing is,
Over
defenders
there.
will probably play back
Over
here
there.
and here, I would have thought, which maybe Deadlock won't be the best
No
at.
escape.
Yeah, maybe Deadlock won't be the best at that. Defender, this will be a common defender spot, right? This is where you will retreat to on B. You can definitely see a Cypher cell
Over
with like
there.
a cage there, cage
Over
here,
there.
you know, camera somewhere up there, just chilling, waiting for trips. Cage goes up, kill. Like that definitely seems like a setup that would exist. But Deadlock, I mean, again, these centers could be okay. Something like this
Sound
could
sensor
be pretty
up.
good. In mid, I mean, what happens if you wall this?
Barrier deployed.
Sad. I don't know how it would translate to that, but I was praying that it would do something.
Blocking movement.
Yeah, it does go across that edge, but sensors for jumps are guaranteed. Ah, that is a good idea. Yeah, so you can definitely just put one. I think it's the barrier again starts here.
Over there.
And unfortunately, you don't have a. You could put one at the start of the round.
Sound sensor up.
And that will go off. Or even here. Here, I guess.
Listening.
Okay, yeah, that could be pretty good. I mean,
Blocking
obviously,
movement.
that's a pretty strong wall just in general for both. If you get this right, if you throw this far enough, that first one will extend.
Barrier deployed.
Yeah, if you do like that, it'll even.
Listening.
And again, you could get some wingman plants in here. Which does a Deadlock sensor stun a wingman plant? So that could be pretty good. Or stunning a wingman. It doesn't stun wingman. Two Sentinels, 2 smokes, and 1 Initiator. We're playing no fucking I mean, maybe. Who knows? I would say double Initiator is probably the way you want to go, but it does. Again, then yeah, that like, because if your wingman is running down here, like stunning it from there, like, and then spamming it as it goes across, spike gets dropped. That could be pretty good. What happens if you grab now wingman? I'm gonna see and he just ignores it. On attack side though is the problem with Deadlock. Like, I mean, again, if we are playing spam though, we could just fucking, we could just do this. Smoke ourselves off, wall ourselves off, and spam. If that becomes the meta, then they should rotate this map out as soon as they can. If the meta becomes doing this, and then spamming the spike through your own wall, fuck me. Save me. Save me. Was this not done on Sunset? Yeah, but like if you start Deadlock walling yourself off, that would be like a different level of cringe. A hilarious level of cringe, but I hope we don't come to that. I think Deadlock will be okay. Again, for this A site, I think sending a Gravnet in back here will be pretty good. Problem is, I don't think there's any way to line up stuff
You lose the
too
game.
easy.
It's an FPS game.
Again, you kind of have to be
They
here, which is
nerfed
somewhat
Raze, but she's
open.
still meta on every map in the pool.
Throwing net. No escape. No escape.
Bruh, am I stupid?
Throwing net.
Let's see, where did it go? Bro, look at me go, man. Whoa. Test out KO. We'll get to everyone. Don't worry. Deadlock, I think. Look, Deadlock, I just don't think is strong enough, but I think it will be fine. I think the sensors will be fairly good, as you say, for things that you have to jump. You know, putting one down here will be pretty good. Like, that is where it's, like, actually a trip, right? Like, a sonic sensor here is, like, just a normal trip, which is kind of cool. Or as you say, like, you know.
Sound sensor up.
Like, if you're having to... But then again, like, that is an interesting point. How does it work if I jump... Right, so I've put the sonic sensor where I have here, right? So it doesn't go off before that. If I've got it keybind to when I jump uphill, where I've got it crouch as well, so that this is a silent jump, I'm guessing it doesn't go off, right? When you do a silent jump, I'm guessing it doesn't go off. It does? Why does that even work? I don't even know. Why is the silent jump even in the game? I mean, I don't have it on my controls on this. What do you need to do? You have to put that to spacebar as well, don't you? I mean, that is a silent jump. I don't make noise there. So I could in theory do this, break it, and then go. So that's kind of annoying. Also, by the way, a Yoru TP does go down this. I thought that was quite funny. It doesn't go up it, obviously, but it will go down. And it will kind of, like, jump up that. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying. That would have been nice if that worked. But yeah, Deadlock. Let's be real. It's Deadlock. Okay, what's next? Killjoy? Killjoy and Sage?
30 seconds
My
left.
ultimate is ready.
Switching
You want me to
sides.
test the Killjoy
Match
lockdowns?
point.
Oh, almost done? Cool. Cool,
Well,
cool, cool.
I did this yesterday, and I think they're pretty good.
I anticipated us winning.
So, this one I don't think is the best.
Initiated. My
Probably
ultimate
where
is
you'll do
ready.
it. It's not bad, it kind of forces them back there. I mean, I did think, what if you did one... Could do one here. That kind of actually gets you the
My
side.
ultimate is ready.
Maybe you could do that. I mean, they might try and fight that though. So on this side of the map, not amazing, but for retake, I mean, if you can get it to here, fucking good luck. You want to beat spam? Oh, we got the answer for spam, my friends. I'm not even sure they can play in this corner. Look, this corner, I'm not even sure you would survive this either. I could test actually. Can't you swap team? Will that allow me to test that? If I do this here.
Initiated. My ultimate is ready.
Does that work? I mean, look. I mean, there's no fucking way.
Areas
It
clear.
didn't work, but whatever. But there's no fucking way you're living that. So yeah, this...
Initiated. My ultimate
I mean, if they have to be all the way back here, good fucking luck. What, like, it's... So, the round is over. If you're back here, the round is over. So, I'm on the spike now.
Areas clear.
I was even before it. I mean, you can just spam through this wall, so maybe not. But, you get the idea. It's a good lockdown. That is a very good lockdown. If you have to do it from back here, I mean, that even will get them off the site at least. This one, if you can't do it from there, people will probably learn lineups for that. This one's not awful either.
Areas clear.
Over towards A. Again, you just do it here.
Initiated. My
Again,
ultimate
not
is
awful. I
ready.
mean, they have to be like full back sight. Can't be in tower. This is a good way of taking tower. I have something a bit different. I mean, they can't see you from where they are back there.
Areas clear.
So that's not bad. And then retaking A, I mean, again, where would you do it? Here?
Initiated. My ultimate is ready.
Pretty good. They have a couple angles, but...
Placing
I mean, you can
swamp
spam this. They're done.
grenade.
But you got the
Placing
idea.
swamp areas clear. Bomb grenade out.
Something like that. Hook 'em. So yeah, defensive lockdowns look really good. I mean, Obviously, if you're still holding on to back sight,
Initiated.
again,
My
similar sort of
ultimate
trick. I actually think this is better, probably, isn't it? This one's probably just a bit better. And safer.
Initiated. My ultimate is ready.
Like, so they've got this to stand in. They've got this little pocket here, and then on this.
Area's clear.
But you're gonna know that they're like again, you can spam that through a smoke.
Area's clear.
So yeah, defensive lockdown's looking pretty good in terms of Killjoy setups.
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
What would we do?
How about I only bring a ruler next time?
Your stale tactics would only work for so long.
Turret. Well, I mean, I actually think turret mid might not be too bad. Because again, a turret mid, like, let's start with this. I put a turret here.
Turret out.
Let's seize people up there. Let's see if anyone come in here. That's mid sorted. Where can I can be on B.
Here.
So I can be like, I can play this angle here. Or I can be in heaven.
Oh.
Attackers
Reevaluate
win.
tactics.
For
I can
fuck's
hold
sake.
an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
How did that even happen? I swapped to the wrong team or something? Bruh.
Bro lost a 1v0.
That I did. Okay, I can read the messages now though. Dog Matter, thanks for the 6 months. Raze won't be Meta on this, I'm pretty sure. Odd Toaster gave bits, Canada Man giving bits, Classic Zoltox. Who was it that gave the super chat? I'll be with you in a second. Get me onto the fucking... And funding. Can't wait to see Breach Ults throw 5 people off. I mean, if it does, that will be interesting to say the least. Will Breach be Meta on this map? I doubt it. I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Okay, we're back. We're back in. I still don't know what Mars is. Again, for those of you who weren't here at the start of the stream, that's the throw C. I don't know what this is. I'll be honest. I've been on these things before, and I've never seen Mars, I don't think, before. Queue Mars, you can only do custom games in this. Doesn't let you actually queue anything else, but...
Hear me out. Gecko Sova Harbor Viper Kilojoules / Sage.
Gecko, Sova, Harbor, Viper, Kilojoules / Sage. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. I still think Jett is gonna be very strong, though. Like, 'cause you're gonna want an op. Who was I? Kilojoules.
I've already sorted everything.
You're gonna want an op, 100%. And so even if you like me think Jett is overrated, and I'm not a big Jett fan, but on this map, even I might think that Jett
Kilojoules is good. Kilojoules is fun. Kilojoules.
Okay, I put together some
When's it
data
coming
on
live
our
to
level
servers?
6 combat missions.
Tuesday,
Did you
though.
read it? Did anyone read it? Oh god. Can anyone
Okay, yeah.
here
So as I
read?
was saying,
My
like,
ultimate
turret
is
in
ready.
here, pretty good, I think.
Turret
Right, this
out.
turret will tell you everything you need to know about mid if there is anyone there. So it seems pretty strong. And then what? Just like alarm bot, like pretty standard
Placing alarm
setup.
bot. Placing
You know,
swarm
alarm
grenade.
bot. Maybe if this
Here.
is the default plant, or maybe one
Placing
over
swarm
here.
grenade.
Just something fairly standard like that, or you could wait for the barriers to drop, I guess.
Bot coming back. Swarm grenade
Put
out.
one on here.
Alarm bot out.
Seems like, and then you just play from here, like. Seems fine. Or if you weren't
Calling my
watching
bot.
mid
Bot coming back.
with that.
Thrifty.
Oh. Don't die.
If you need help figuring out how, just ask.
If you clip it.
Oh.
Is this just broken? Can you just not?
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot.
Right, I'm
You
not
have to
gonna.
think.
Put auto respawn. Good idea. And invulnerability. Why not? I mean, again, like turret here.
Placing sentry.
Little Timmy here. Watch this. Watch this for me, little Timmy. Watch. I guess he can't maybe see that.
Recalling my bot.
I don't know. This is kind of tough to test on your own, but I think he eventually would see people there.
Recalling my bot.
Maybe on this side it's better.
Placing sentry.
Again,
Bot
if it's
coming back.
too deep, maybe just here.
Placing sentry.
Fuck it. Put him there. Or on here, I guess.
I think defenders can't stand in below ground. There is no easy way out without getting caught.
Down here? I still think you'll see people play back here for sure. Especially a Cypher or something. But yeah, escaping the site, once you're on the site, you are kind of just stuck. Like, unless you have, like, again though, I think you will see a smoke in here. Like a little survival smoke or something, or Cypher cage. Like allowing you to get out this way. Could happen. And you could actually play mid with this out. I mean, if we're playing full retake B.
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Nano for spike plant.
Placing swarm grenade.
If you're playing full retake B. Again, you actually wouldn't need to be in range of the alarm bot until the turret goes off, and then you can go into alarm bot range. So yeah, you could actually be here. Playing in mid. Play full retake B for Killjoy lockdown. That seems like a setup that would work.
Bot coming back. Bot coming back.
Test on A. They would just shoot the alarm bot? Ah, true. True. You speak truth. Well, you could put it in mid. You could put it behind this.
Here.
You could put it behind that and then just hold this.
Maybe Viper will be that lets them leave site / rotators come in like the common breeze B defense wall.
Here.
Cross. Maybe a deeper wall, you mean?
Here.
Maybe. I was kind of assuming that it would just be like a wall across this. Like across here, but could be a deeper wall, I guess. Or like your Viper. You actually could put your Viper up here. Huh. Do a wall for A. I don't know what wall you'd do for A, but again, obviously turret on this would be fine.
Turret out. Recalling
Turret
my
up
bot.
here would be fine, I would assume. Just have a little Timmy swing off Timmy here. Could be fine. Again, you're not gonna need any Sentinel stuff for this because the doors will tell you. The doors are just such a big clue. You're not really gonna need it for that. And again, they're gonna have to make a. I mean, I doubt they're gonna do this, but they could do, I suppose. If you wanted to play just full set, you could just put an alarm bot there. Play in heaven. Yeah, so you have two people here with the Killjoy stuff.
Placing
Again,
swarm
you put a
grenade.
nano.
Placing swarm grenade.
So you have like Killjoy plus one here, 3 people towards B. One of them is watching mid here.
Here.
2 people towards B. I think that's fine. And like it depends how much mid actually gets played. Because if mid doesn't get played like at all, then this turret is gonna be OP. Because if you can have a turret here that tells you that all of mid is clear, that's insane. If you can just fully stack sites. And also if this turret isn't going off, you can then rotate. Well, actually that's not true. It could be done. See, this is gonna be the thing. Like, how do you rotate? 'Cause you like rotating all the way through spawn is gonna take so fucking long. So that's kind of why defenders want to somewhat hold on to mid or like have some aggression in mid. You know, with the barriers from where they start, as a defender you can get a bit further ahead. And you kind of want that space early on so that then you can just rotate through this. Because rotating through the fucking spawn takes forever. That's kind of one of the challenges of the map as a defender. You don't want to be rotating there. You do want to be rotating through this. So then it becomes, how do you rotate through this? Maybe you play Cypher and just put a cage here every time. That'd be funny. Just cage up and just run through and then just hop through that. Maybe. And again, can you put a turret here with the...
Placing
Put a
sentry.
turret here. It sees people... Yeah, it would see people here. As soon as they come around this corner, it sees them. Oh, it wouldn't quite see people there.
Recalling my bot. Placing sentry.
See people here? Maybe. I mean, maybe slightly further out, but you get the idea. Yeah, so something like this could work. So again, you could have multiple different turrets for this.
Bot coming back.
If you put it here.
Turret out.
You know, watch down there. You know, watch up there. And then you can play in heaven. Or on site, actually. You can play back here. Alarm bot nanos. You're chilling back here. Like that. You rotate out. Like, yeah, that could work. That seems fine. Turret's watching all of mid for you. That seems pretty good. Okay, Killjoy. Decent. And finally Sage. Now Sage obviously again will have the major benefit
We will claw our
of
way
if the
back
meta does
up
become
to the light.
spam. If that is the meta. And of course there's gonna be some, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know some of these walls that people can obviously do.
Barrier created.
Ignore that.
Wall raised.
You know, some of the off angles that you could do would be pretty nice. I mean, wait. What can you do here?
Barrier created.
Oh, come on, bro. Give me an extra segment. Does that not work? Does it work? Can do a long wall there?
Wall raised.
And you're safe here. Holy fuck. Imagine they just shoot this though. Oh, imagine they just shoot it. I mean, which they would, but... It's funny. You can still be here though. I mean, you can still be fucking off the map. Eventually though it breaks. That's so good. Oh, that's funny. But again, even just, you know, standard walls will be pretty good, you would think. You don't have to be grim every round, but that is funny. I like that. That is very funny. What would you wall if you were attacking though? Again, maybe just... Obviously, if you can get a...
Barrier created.
Bro, what is...
Wall raised.
Obviously, that's pretty good. I could definitely see a world where you just end up doing a wall. Kind of like that.
Wall raised.
You know, just protect the plant. Oh, fuck. We're just gonna be Icebox 2.0. This is gonna be the wall. You're just gonna do this wall and fucking plant the spike. And just fucking run back. Oh, fuck no. Low this side. Don't miss. Slow on top maybe as well. Oh, I bet you can do some fucking... Again, I wish this was a bit further out. See, because you can't really... There's no fucking way you can get it over this. Let's see. Fuck me, Sage, what an arm! I lied.
Here.
Oh, this is definitely doable. What an arm! I didn't know Sage could throw it this far. Well, whatever, you know? Whatever it is. Slow here. You get what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to land it on top of this. So anyone on here is slowed. You know, makes it harder for them. They're going to want to get off. It also slows this, which is quite nice. And all of this. So yeah, just any slow line up on this. Right, that's going to make it hard for them there. Obviously, it's going to take a while to land as well. So by the time you get here, you're then just going to fucking whoop-de-whoop the wall. Plant spike here. Run, run, run. Yup. Spam, spam, spam. Veg. Absolute veg. What about B? Oh no. Can I see over the wall? I doubt. I mean, just looking at the angle there, I kind of doubt it, but I'll check for you. No fucking way you can see. Like, if I'm here, if I'm by the wall, I mean, I can't see. It's a classic child mentality. I can't see you, so you can't see me. You might want it slightly angled a bit more to this. You might want something like that. That's the wall you want, because you just want to plant here. And again, there's no fucking way they can see you over there. There's no way you can see someone here.
Someone from the drop can stop the spike plant, right?
If you mean this drop, then no. And that's why I said, like, you slow this at the start. Right, so you slow this to begin. So that they're not on this. They drop off this because they're slowed, and it would be stupid to stay here. You know, when we flash them or whatever, or drone them. Right, so we slow. Maybe we even slow this. Right. We learn double lineup. Slow here. Slow here. We run in. We drone. We wall. We plant. We fuck off. And we say good luck. And one of us sits here. And one of us is standing up on this box. And one of us is down here. And one of us is here. And our Jett is on top of this box. I can jump the wall? I don't think so. I mean, a Jett could hover, I guess. They could... See, yeah, you'll probably want to...
Here.
So we're talking about little... I mean... Right, so you'll want the wall to hit this. Hold on. You've cooked me there. You'll want the wall... to be there. Again, the slight gap, who gives a shit? As long as they can't jump on this, you're fucking fine. You can probably actually do it perfectly to get it. You will be able to probably perfectly do this so that it both blocks off that and covers that gap. So like, yeah, something like this. So they can't jump on this. There's no gap there. Good luck. Good fucking luck. We plant, we run. GG. What a fucking shit map. Oh, what a shit map. What about on this map? On this fucking dog shit site? I mean, again, if you wanted to, obviously you could.
Barrier created.
But for this one, again, it's probably just more... I mean, this is the problem with this one, right? That there's no way you can stop them from doing this. Right, so you'll need, again...
Here.
Something will need to be here. Viper wall, whatever it is. Right? but I would guess again you're just gonna go
Wall raised.
in, and this one not as good as you can kind of tell. But again, if you did that, can't see you from heaven. This one not as good though.
Imagine a breach ult that throws people off the map.
Yes, that will definitely happen. Yeah, this box is wall bangable. Not from all the way back here though. Surely not all the way through back here. I guess that's not breaking my wall, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh wait, this one isn't. Oh, it is. That part is. It is with an Odin. Sorry, I was just walking on this level. A little inconsistent. Anyway, yeah, what would I wall here? I think that would probably be it.
Barrier created.
I think you would just go for something like that. And again, it doesn't really matter. I mean, fuck it, you might even try and plant here. So then you could play both sides of this window as well. Oh, but this side isn't spammable. Oh no, it is. I lie.
Here.
Is it? Yeah. The way you can see it. Yeah, something like that, and just here. Because then, like, this guy, if you're planning on the close side, then this guy has to be, you know, doing this. And if he's doing this,
here.
Well, guess what? Guess what, friend? You're in trouble. So the problem with this wall is it can be broken from a lot of spots. So you're really gonna need to fucking... When you get to this spot, you're gonna need to fucking sprint up here. And that's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be much easier on A, I think. But, still possible here. Still possible. And again, just like, yeah, plant here. And again, if you plant there, angle there. Lol. Lol.
Here.
Lol. I think this is where you won't get it. You have to be kind of here. So that is the problem, that you can't be all the way down here. Like with this one here.
Here.
I mean, you're gonna be all the way down here. Good luck. This one's not as quite good for the spam, but probably is a bit safer with the Sage. But yeah, that makes me think, okay, Sage could be pretty good. And obviously for the retake, you've got this as well, right? For the retake, you've got your own wall that they need to spam through.
With that wall, could you spam with the boxes to the right?
Oh, you mean through this? Oh, yeah, you can, I think. Yeah, you can. It's a fair point. It's a good point. This is spammable. It's a fair point, but obviously you have your own wall for a retake as well, which is going to be pretty good. Or obviously if they've planned it on the other side here, you know, you probably want to come back this way. But obviously if you get any kind of wall off down here, that's just a free win pretty much with a wall like that. So yeah, Sage actually looking kind of good. Not gonna lie, could be a Sage map. I mean, obviously this is kind of Icebox-esque, Icebox adjacent. Don't know why you would design a map like Icebox, but yeah, that's tough. And obviously, like, you get the walls for the... But yeah, there's just a ton of verticality that you can play off. I mean, again, I mean, even...
created.
Bro, why am I so bad at this? I mean, I don't play Sage,
Wall raised.
as you can fucking tell. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff you can do. Obviously, don't... In mid, again, don't bother. Don't worry about it. It's fine. If you ever did get up here somehow, if you ever did magic your way up this way, then obviously, I mean, but again, that's not that good of a wall. Although, maybe I've fucking found the perfect place. Maybe it would be good. But I can still see over someone. But you get the idea. Come in here. Not that you'll ever do this, but, you know, it's a nice thought. It's a nice thought. Sage, pretty good. Fuck this map already. Okay, we've got Duelists and Initiators next. What next? Again, we can write off some of them straight away. Did he try Brimstone? Don't worry about Brimstone. Don't worry about it. I mean, the ult will be good and the molly will, but... How good is ISO? I haven't done the Duelist yet. Chamber, pretty good. A lot of you saying Initiators, so Breach. Let's
30 seconds left.
Come on, get me in the line.
My good friend Breach. I doubt this will be a Breach map because it's just so big. But again, throwing people... I mean, actually, look, this stun is actually... That's quite good. It's not bad. And again, if you were trying to stop the spam plan, that's fairly good. Maybe actually, maybe I've undersold Breach a bit here. Little flashes. I mean, can you flash through this? You can. That's cool. That's good. Flashing your team from here, so you could stun. Again, the stun obviously doesn't cover all of this, as you can see from the map. But you can stun, you can flash through this. That's not too bad. Kind of good. Like if you were going aggro A main. I dig that. I dig that. Just gonna ignore that, as everyone else will. If you would defend me, yeah, from up here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. And again, smoking off this is pretty difficult. Like, smoking this particular area is quite tough. Like, unless they want to, like, actually smoke this off and give you the ability to come out this way or this way. So that's quite a nice stun. You could play back here and just play for that. Also, you then have little flashes through this. Flashes on that. Pockets and a flash all the way there. It's actually not too bad. Better than I thought, honestly. Yeah, I can definitely see this. I can definitely see stun, flash. That doesn't seem too bad. Ult-wise, on B, problem is everyone's going to be playing back here, but if you know that, then that's not too bad. Again, in ranked people won't, so in ranked, doing this probably will be very strong, and anyone back here actually might get pushed off the map, which will be very funny. So yeah, I mean, in ranked, this is going to be pretty good, because people will play back here, and they will just die. Like, they will just get thrown off. I mean, that's got to be worth playing Breach for it alone. Doesn't give you the kill? What? Should do. I swear I saw a Cypher Trip do it. Either way, it's funny. Either way. I mean, no one's going to be doing this, but if they did for whatever reason, you know, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, this will cover
I
pretty
can
much
see
all of it.
either someone from PRX dropping off the map or playing Breach here.
Just to throw people off the map. Again, yeah, so I mean, if they did ever, if I'm wrong and mid does become a natural part of the map that people use, you know, having a Breach being able to stun either side, like, you know, that's a pretty good stun. Like, they probably won't be able to get past that. You could send some long range flashes out. But just through this. Oh, you can't send it through this pillar? You can from here, but not from back here.
Blinding.
That goes to there? What? How the fuck does that work?
Flash out.
How does that go through the box, through the wall, to the flash that? But I can't flash through this? I can't go from here to here? But I can do here to there. Interesting.
Blinding.
Not that I claim to be a knower of breach physics, but you would assume that, yeah, doing a flash like that could be quite good. I mean, I haven't even ever talked about this part of the map. Because it's... I just don't think there's much point. One thing that could happen is
BRX
this.
still plays Reyna in this map.
Here's how you might use mid. You might use mid as doing that at the start of the round, fucking off elsewhere, and then late in the round, let's say your lurker... Late in the round, your lurk gets to here. Right? That's how this might be used. Is you break the first door early on, and then your lurk gets to here. You do an A exec, and you know, they come out and they do that. That is how mid might be used. So you might want to like just come here and like break that door. You can't spam through this, can you?
Time to take these arms for
It's actually quite important that I test that. Because that actually... If you can just spam it through that wall and break the door, then that's pretty good without being seen.
Take them.
Where's this door?
Right there.
Well, you're going to do that at the start of every round. You might as well. There's no... That's a no-risk way, a free way of just opening the door. So you can just do it no risk from back here. Just spam like that. You're not out. You're completely safe, or should be, unless they are charging up here. But you know, then you've got a different problem. You do have to come this way first, I guess. But again, like if you're starting, like if you're doing a default, then like, you know, this shouldn't be too hard to get up here, I don't think. Right? Like once you've kind of cleared that, like just getting to here shouldn't be too bad. And then yeah, you can just come up and just spam this. Well, they might want to fix that, honestly, because I did think that they've put this here intentionally so that you can't break the door from that angle. You know, that's what it looks like. Again, this isn't the final map, so...
Feels birthday man, now I have reached age. I'm cooked, chat.
But you're 26, Arrestix? You are cooked. So yeah. I mean, I legit thought that they put that there so you couldn't do that, so that's not very good.
Flash out.
Okay, but that seems fine. Breach then. Breach for attack. B-ult. Honestly, not bad.
My ult's ready.
Not bad, particularly if there is someone up here. Again, flashing like this.
Blinding.
Safe way of flashing for your team. You know, like, as they're scaling in, flash, they definitely won't get caught by it. Your opponents probably will get caught by that, particularly if they're, you know, anywhere out there. Might even play it from back here, to be honest. You might want to stun. I don't know, where would you stun? Maybe down this side? This kind of works. I can't show you. You could see, like, on the map. If you look at the map now, see how I'm not stunning my teammates from here, but I'm stunning, like, all of the opponent, like, stuff. Like, I'm not getting this part where my teammates would be standing, but I'm hitting, like, all of this.
Right there.
So that's kind of good. So yeah, like a stun like this into... I mean, maybe flash again behind them. right? Like you just flash this behind them, the wall behind them here. You flash this. Shot back there. Probably even angle that aftershock a bit in case someone was upside. Or aftershock this, I guess. Wow, there's like a very tiny part that you can aftershock, but that would be pretty good. Aftershock there. Can you do it? You surely can't do it this far back. No. That would be OP. Yeah. Anything like that. Pretty good. Right, they won't be there. Not bad. Well, I mean, actually, if you can get your breach here, which again, you should be able to, right? You should, if you can get into window, you know, just kind of survive this first part there. You can survive that. Get to here.
My ult's ready.
This is where like an Astral Recall star again, right? That's what I'm talking about, these Astral Recalls where you can just get an Astral Recall, get across. That could be quite nice just in general as an idea. Just to give you, again, just like a different path in. Obviously, it is a bit dangerous though, jumping through this. Yeah, short from here.
My ult's ready.
Not bad. Honestly, I thought it would be worse. Actually, not too bad. Again, attacking mid. Again, it's just going to be for lurks. So I don't think your breach will spend too much time doing that. Can you flash through this?
Right there.
Let's see. You can. Okay, that's good as well.
Flash out.
So you can flash from very safe straight into them.
Blinding.
Into here.
Flash out.
Again, stun. You should come and take in this bit. You can maybe stun. Like this, right? Catch this first part of this. Catch some of the back sight.
Concussing.
Then flash something maybe like
Blinding.
through this box here. That doesn't seem too bad. The ult as well for the A site. Pretty good.
My ult's ready.
I'm just not sure that this is the way the map will be played for a breach map, kind of typical breach map, but it actually doesn't seem too bad. You know, again, like
Flash out.
plenty of things to flash.
Blinding.
It seems like if I had to guess, breach here seems like an alternative way of playing the map. I would say this is akin to like what? This is akin to like playing breach on Lotus is what I would say, right? Where it is an option. It's not going to be like the meta, I don't think, but it's not like trolling, and it might in ranked be actually a better idea. In ranked it could be very strong, and it wouldn't be trolling. I mean, you also obviously have the aftershock to add in.
Clearing out.
With a little post plant spam, you can add in a little aftershock in there. Again, we're smoking ourselves off, don't worry.
Clearing out.
I think Odin will be strong in this map. I mean, yeah, just because I think the post plants will, like I don't see why. Like, this is my main problem with the map, right? Like, why would you not play a spam post plant? Like, I can't think of a single reason why you wouldn't. Right, because these are pretty, like, if you actually wanted to play, like, a proper post plant, like, this is a pretty wide open space. Like, you don't have a ton of things to, like, obviously you have this, and you can, like, isolate angles with, like, this. But, like, eventually they're going to drop down from there, and then it's going to be like, well, you know, what side are they on? They can come on top, like, you know, they could then do this to you. You know, like, if you're in, like, a 1v1, you know, it's the classic bind if they're just gonna do that. Like, I don't know where, like, where would you play? Maybe, like, actually, back here is kind of a good spot. I'm assuming they can't see you from there. No, you can't. Okay, so this is quite a good spot, actually.
Right there.
You know, or some version of an off angle here. Just anywhere this back corner is generally pretty good. Obviously, the problem with playing angles like this is you might get smacked by utility. Right, you might get smacked by a flash here.
Flash out.
And then you have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to go, and your best option might be just jump off the map. But yeah, I just don't know why you would want to play any other post plant other than just spam them. And that, I think, is just the crucial problem with the map of... That's just not fun. It doesn't promote fun. Spam through this as well. So like even if you plant the spike here, like you can just spam from there. It's not as bad if you plant there, but if you plant here, which you probably will, then it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. But yeah, Breach actually not too bad. Better than I thought Breach would be, honestly. Next up we've got Fade. Now I'm gonna be real with you.
30 seconds left.
Again.
This is 100% a Sova map, right? Like, there's no way that it's not a Sova map, right?
I'll find you.
It's sad. Hold on.
Where are you?
Ah, sad. Sad. See, like, again, if you could get a Fade on, or maybe you can, right? Maybe you can, but if you could get one that landed
Where are you?
here, that saw down there,
Where?
like, that would be fucking sick. I don't think you can, just based, because surely this would be the way.
I'll find you.
I don't think you can, but if you could, then that would be sick.
Bring them
Like,
down.
Fade, I mean, it just has to be a Silver map. It just has to be Silver over Fade. There's just no way. The map is too big. Surely the map is too big. And there's just so many... There's so many things that a Sova dart could hit. I mean, you think about, like, all the Sova dart shit that a Sova dart can land on. There's just so much shit that a Sova dart could be on. I mean, like, there are decent... There are going to be decent... Again, like...
Where are you?
You know, a Fade Horn up there as people are scaling in, or, you know, just...
Where are you?
Like, that's good. But I can do the same thing with a Sova dart here. That, you know, sees the same thing. And I can do from a safer position, probably, too. Is there any point in even checking Fade? I mean, the ult will be good. But I think it has to be Sova.
There, take them! My ult is ready.
I just don't see a way. I mean...
I'll find you.
Fuck.
I'll find you.
So close. Again, that's pretty good. You can get to... Oh, look at me go. This is pretty good. Doesn't check back here, though. So it's not like Fade is useless. But there's gonna be better options, sure.
Where are you? I'll find you.
Bro, there's your fucking lineup. Yeah, so, I mean, Fade could be okay. I'm not gonna say Fade's shit, but I just don't see it. There's just no fucking world where Fade is better than Sova.
30 seconds
Gecko.
left. Thrifty.
But like, why can't we just
Gecko has to be pretty good, I think, just for the wingman plants
Come on,
alone.
homies.
But I think the
Let's get
Gecko will be good in a way that Gecko is kind of good on Icebox, where maybe actually Sage is the better option.
Dizzy's up top.
Come back to me, bro.
Up we go.
There you go. There you go. That's what we want.
Up and away. Sana, sana.
And obviously, you can wingman plant from back here, right? Which is pretty safe. Actually, there is technically this angle. That's why this will be a pretty good angle to look at like this. You're safe from the window. You can see the cross. And this will be a pretty common off angle, I think. And again, you could just
Dizzy's up.
let Dizzy check it for you.
You did good.
And yeah, you can wingman plant from here. Obviously, you can... I'm sure you've all seen wingman
Plant
plant
the
from
spike.
here. I don't have the spike, but you get the idea. Thrash in here.
It's all you, little homie. Thrash is ready.
Could be okay. Mosh pit back there actually could be pretty fucking sick.
Mosh pit.
Not like that.
Blow him up, Mosh.
Fucking what an arm! These agents have a fucking arm on them.
Saw you, Mosh.
I need to take some off it. Alright, where was I aiming at there? There? Let's aim at this rock.
Mosh pit.
Fuck, it's going further. Anyway, you get the idea. The idea that I'm trying to go for is
Blow him up, Mosh.
this. Right, that they can't stay back here. They'll have to swing one way or the other. Probably this side. You mosh pit them, they have to swing out here. You're ready for it. You're attacking up, you kill them. Right, that's my thought. So yeah, you just get any molly to land here, anywhere there. It's fine. That'll be pretty good. Wingman plants will be pretty good. Coming out in mid. That probably isn't the best, but I guess just doing this.
Up and away. Back to me.
Check if they're being aggro on you, or even this, I guess.
Dizzy's up top.
That'll see down there. That'll see there. Yeah, that's
I got you.
sick.
I got you.
So yeah, this should be very safe to do, and very free. Just to check.
Sana, sana.
So that's a good flash. In here.
Up and away.
Again, that should be fairly
There's
good.
my buddy.
And again, safe pickup.
Up you go.
What is up here? Just a room. Doing an exec though. Again, a thrash you would assume would be pretty good.
Thrash is ready.
Could get shot from heaven though.
Dizzy's up.
Oh, but you could send a Dizzy. I mean, if you're on this side, you could send a Dizzy.
Dizzy's up top.
Off the map if you wanted to.
Right there.
Wingman plant. Where would you go for defense though? Is the problem. Like, I don't think you want to fight this necessarily. Where would you mosh pit this as well? You could learn a mosh lineup for that. Actually covers some of the backside too. That's quite nice.
Saw you, Mosh.
Just make sure they're not on that angle.
Up and away.
Would you play on defense? I don't think you play A, to be honest. I think you probably play B more with Gecko. Would you play here? And there isn't a ton of like just safe little ones that you can do.
Up you go. Back to me.
That actually could be pretty decent.
Dizzy's up.
Should be on the window as well.
You did
Look
good.
at me go.
Dizzy's up
See
top.
from back here, that's fairly decent. But again, once you're trapped here, you kind of have nowhere to go. You're dying at this point.
Up and away.
Could be okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I think the B would probably be more the place. Does it go over that? Oh, 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 oh! Doesn't see that much though.
Back to me.
What if I do it at the start?
Dizzy's up top.
From the start, up here. If it catches people
Right
there,
there.
I mean, again, if you were just fucking thinner.
You did good.
Huh?
Sana, sana.
Huh?
I got you. I got you.
To be on the same level as him? They can jump from window. I couldn't read it, kid. Unlucky. Goodbye, changer YK. Kid can't give any bits. Fucking hell, kid. What did he say? They can jump from window and go to danger and kill you in that B off angle. Where the fuck is danger?
Right
This
there.
is danger. They can go.
Dizzy's up. There's yours, my buddy.
Well, I'm doing this anyway. Whether you like it or not, I'm doing it. And when I'm jumping back, I mean, yeah, that is the problem with doing that. Like, where do you jump to? I guess you just run back like this. If you hug the wall, you'll probably be fine. You're still dead either way, but Gecko, I think will be decent, but maybe not as good as I initially thought. KO is the one a lot of people wanted to see. And as now a KO main myself, I'm not actually a KO main, but first knife, good. This is a good knife. Is anyone close A? We now know. Good knife to start off for KO. Also checks if they're being aggro. I mean, they could escape it here, but obviously any kind of flash out there is going to be pretty good. You can also obviously do the kind of lineup flashes, which I'm going to guess is about here. Maybe a bit too far.
Flash.
Look at that. Obviously you can do those flashes, which are quite good. You should be able to do a similar sort of thing for the actual site as well.
Flash.
Throwing flashes off the map with KO is normally pretty good. But again, like, actually, yeah, you can...
Flashbang.
Just as you're entering.
Flash.
There will be some KO knife that will land here.
Suppressing.
That will be pretty good. What else could you hit KO knife off? I mean, if you want to know if someone's in tower, will this tell you? Will not really. They can avoid that. What would you hit a KO knife on? I still like. I would get some of this.
If it lands on a roof, what does it scan?
It lands on a roof. Holy fuck!
Shutting them down.
Still kind of catches. Doesn't catch as much as you want though. Looking at that.
Shutting them down.
I think the roofs might be a bit too high.
Shutting them down. Knife deployed. Suppressing.
Yeah, I think you might just hit the site, honestly. I think you might just throw it at that. Because they're not going to destroy that, and that'll just tell you, you know, there's someone here. I mean, you can probably do one from back here that does that. You know, that lands around that. Not that one, obviously. You can get a knife that comes down here and lands like that, I would have thought. And again, if you can land it here, or even there, I guess. You know, there's kind of no way they can destroy that. Without being like Marathon Bridge, which is not where they're going to be. So there'll be some lineup for that. That'll be pretty good. In mid. Actually aiming for you. Yeah, something like this will be pretty good. Again, they'd have to be like out in mid to destroy that. So, like if we hit the middle there, that's one you can do like straight away. Seems pretty good. Again, if they destroy it, you know that they've tried to be at least a little bit aggressive. But you're not going to throw that every round, and you'd have to be like, I guess this little lip is kind of destroying you there, but. You will want to do it from this side too, but it's kind of like how low can you get it?
Suppressing. Knife deployed. Knife deployed.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get it like, what if we get it like down here? It's like quite hard to destroy. That'd be funny. But yeah, that's a fairly decent knife early on. Yeah, I'm gonna check who's in mid early. On B.
Flash.
It's fairly decent. Again, you can always do the
flashbang.
perfect ones like that. B, you'd assume again. Where would you want to see? Because my initial thought is that, but then of course anyone on here can destroy that. Maybe honestly on this side. If you can get one on this side somehow, or even if it just lands on the ground on this side, that could be fairly decent. Because I feel like they're less likely to destroy that. They're less likely to be out here because they're open to that. Maybe this heaven angle is kind of the... Like this kind of angle might be the exception, but again, like, if you can get it there somehow, that would be nice. Which again, I'm not sure if it's possible, but get the point. I think that isn't amazing though. Where else would you put it? On the pipe above.
Shutting them down. Suppressing. Shutting them down.
It does hit most things. Again, you don't need it to be that. Put it good.
Shutting them down.
Put it like there. It's okay. It's not amazing. Like if you think I'm here, I don't get hit by it. Really. It's not bad though, because like if you are anywhere back here, you will get hit. So yeah, not awful. Not awful. If you're defending,
suppressing. Shutting them down.
That one's good if they're actually coming into the site. Like if you're rotating across
them down.
Or anything like that, it's pretty good. If you're trying to check if they're there.
Knife deployed.
It's okay, it's not amazing.
Suppressing.
That's probably better. Yeah, something like up here. Early round. Pretty good.
There. Suppressing.
Because the barrier starts here. They're doing a B rush.
Flash.
Yeah, so they're doing a B rush. Oh, 5 suppressed. Okay.
Flash. Flashbang.
Oh, look at me cook. Watch me cook.
Flashbang.
Watch me nay nay. Yeah, stuff like that could be okay. And if you're defending A, I think KO will be. I mean, KO is pretty good on every map. Like it's kind of hard to design a map that KO is shit on, because he has good range. Like if it's a small map, you're gonna suppress everyone. If it's a big map, his utility is bigger than most. You know, can go further than most. So close. Look at that. That was almost perfect.
Flash.
That one wasn't.
Flashbang. Flashbang. Shutting them down.
Again, early KO knife here. Indestructible.
There.
Kind of like a scent. Pretty good.
Suppressing.
Flashing over this.
Flash.
Pretty good.
Flashbang.
Even throwing it there, I guess it's kind of indestructible at the start. Like if you throw it there, the rip. It's not bad, but they kind of avoid that. So you could throw it deeper if you wanted to. That was obviously pretty easy to destroy, though.
Shutting them down.
But that'll give you decent info. Like so, you wait like 2 seconds and then you throw this. And you see they're there, and then you throw this. Swing, perfect timing. TMV, KO main. If they're coming into the site, I mean, again, like that's pretty decent.
Knife deployed. Knife deployed.
It's not awful.
Shutting them down.
That one's pretty good. Like as they're scaling up, we do want to know.
Flash.
Again, that's gonna be good.
Flash. Suppressing.
Obviously, the KO ult's gonna be good.
Flashbang. Flash.
Yeah, you can just send ones into the sky over here.
Flashbang.
Because they are gonna be looking up here. You can send them pretty high. You can bounce off the wall.
Flash.
Holy fuck! Think about that.
Flashbang.
What a flash!
Flashbang.
Okay, KO, pretty good, but that's true on all maps. What have we got next? Skye.
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
Let's see how
These
far. Again,
parasites
Skye is
aren't
kind
gonna
of
take one
somewhat
step
the
past
same
this
on most
place.
maps, other than like there are maybe a couple range concerns, but so if you dog from here, and it's going pretty far. If you went to bridge. It's not bad.
Hawk out.
Not bad. What about mid? Again, of course, any...
Thrifty.
Make sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy. Time to mobilize my pack. Hawk out.
Flashes like that should be pretty good. The dog here... Oh!
Time to hunt.
Can't see a ton is the problem. Until you get pretty far.
Time to hunt.
Jumping the other way. It's not too bad. My dog's this
Time to
way.
hunt.
I get it. I mean, it goes pretty far. Problem is, like, someone from back there can shoot it pretty easily when it's here. That's the only problem. You don't really see too much. That's the only concern there, really. Going towards B. Again, I would assume that, like,
Hawk out.
you know, flashing for these first angles would be pretty simple.
Hawk out.
Again, a dog from here. You're execing in. Again, the range is the problem. Some of these sightlines are so long that, you know, someone who is playing from back here...
Thrifty. Last round in the half.
Don't save anything. Last
Isn't
chance
this
to
just
use our
clearly a
stuff.
Sova Gecko or a double smokes map? Why even test Kygo and Skye?
I wouldn't rule out KO at all. I mean, testing them all out because you never know what you'll find, right? You might find a decent bit of tech that makes someone... I mean, KO's good on every map, so I don't know why you would rule out KO on any map.
Time to hunt.
I do think that Skye would struggle a bit versus some of the others, but again, I mean, you can get back here.
Time to
You go the other way. Can you dog up this?
Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
Yes.
Hawk out.
I don't know. I don't think it will be a Skye map, just because I think
Hawk out.
there's going to be better options, and the map might be a bit big, but Skye wouldn't be awful. Like, it's playable in ranked, but Sova, this has to be it.
Left.
It has to be Sova,
Thrifty.
though, is my thought.
Switching
Surely.
sides.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
Has to be Sova, though.
Scanning ahead.
Has to be.
Yippee.
Tony Cheesehead, thanks for the 13 months.
Scanning ahead.
I mean, obviously I don't know any lineups, but let's just think about where could you put a dart that would be pretty good.
Revealing area.
So here, early on, early info, or even you
Revealing
can get a
area.
dart here. That's pretty good. I mean, they can hide from it here, maybe.
Scanning ahead.
I mean, you can hide from it by hugging this wall, so
Revealing area.
somewhere like on this, or even
Revealing area.
this they have to shoot. I mean, how far does that go if I put it up there? Again, because the barriers start here, maybe that's a bit far.
Scanning ahead.
See anything up there, we'll scan. Anyone here? And again, there's enough open space here and enough things to bounce things off that you would just assume.
Revealing area.
You can get a dart to go pretty much wherever the fuck you want it to.
Scanning ahead.
Once people learn the lineups. The fuck is that gone? I mean, that will scan you. That's a fucking crazy dart. Look at what I just did. I got a dart up there somehow. That scans you here. Like, again, even just doing it on the fucking wall. Like, look, it's coming low enough to where it will just scan me. I mean, it has to be a Sova map. Has to be.
Take flight.
Drone in here. This will be like a very common drone, number 1. Oh my god, what a drone. What a drone. It's literally built for Sova, man. Look at this.
Deploying drone.
I clear the first angle. We got him. Clear this. They're not there. Clear this. Not there. Clear that. Holy shit. It's over. Now, dart in here. I mean, obviously, dart up here.
Revealing area.
Where's that reach?
Scanning ahead.
Does that reach me in here? Oh, it does if I play on the edge of it.
Revealing area.
So you have to kind of be... I mean, obviously, you'll hide back here, but in terms of the actual sight, yeah, putting a dart
Revealing
up here.
area.
Probably want it to be somewhat
Scanning
in line
ahead.
with this. Something like that. That's going to be insanely good. Clearing sight. I mean, ones maybe... Or on this, like, I guess.
Area.
Like, just so many areas you could put a dart that are going to be good. Okay, does that clear, like...
Scanning ahead.
It clears me here, like... I'm playing on this box, like, I still get cleared by a dart over there. So you could just shoot one on the back wall. Yeah, I mean, it just all looks good, doesn't it? What's a drone in mid like? In fact, what's a defense side? We take from back here. Come above this box. Yeah, you see everything you need to though. Again, even from back here, like, see everything you need to, and even droning from.
Deploying drone.
Here. Like, again, you get out there, you kind of see everything you need to. Seems pretty good. In mid.
Scanning ahead.
I mean, in mid, just a dart like that. Seems decent. Maybe there's a better one, but I don't know it.
Revealing area.
Okay, into their spawn, why not?
Revealing area.
There, but that's probably not as good as this one, I would think. Like, if you can get it on the corner here, that's what you want, isn't it? So that's what I can see now. Yeah, so you get it on the corner of this wall, that's pretty good. Should just be able to do that from the barriers, to be honest. I mean,
scanning ahead.
Can you test what util breaks the doors?
What util breaks the doors? Should be everything that breaks the ascent doors, really.
Shock dart.
There you go, it's 2 shock darts. I think anything that breaks ascent doors should break it. Yeah, that's the dart you want just there.
Revealing area.
That's pretty good. I mean, attack side mid.
Scanning ahead.
Something like this seems pretty decent, maybe. I'll scan some of this. Scan some of this. A drone in mid. I don't think you'd dart mid a lot. I think you'd more drone mid.
Take flight.
Drone in mid. Won't see maybe as much as you'd hope.
Flight.
What if I just come down this way? See a little. Maybe not everything, but enough. And then on B.
Deploying drone.
Again, this is going to be very common. People there. Again, you can't get like all the way back here. But again, you're just where you're going to send darts here. Again, on top of this.
Scanning ahead.
Lol.
Revealing area.
On top of this, I mean, they can't hide underneath that bridge is the only thing. You know, there can be a little troll here.
Revealing area.
Hide under the bridge. So where can you get them there? Maybe on...
Scanning ahead.
I don't see people there, though. So you are kind of lacking slightly there. This
Right
bridge
here.
is like the one area problem. Although once you've drawn, I mean, maybe you could even get a dart
Revealing
on
area.
the bridge. Can you hide from the
Revealing
other side?
area.
No. It sees you. You can be up here and hide from it. But then the drone would have seen you.
Scanning ahead.
Use on Molly? Yeah, you probably just would. Oh, you can shock them, of course, as well. That's actually pretty easy. If I can do it first time. Lol.
Shock dart.
Where else would you put a dart? These things tend to be pretty good for darts. I mean, if you can get one to
Scanning
land
ahead.
there somehow. Which, again, honestly, like, you should be able to, right? You'd assume there will be some kind of, like, double bounce off
Revealing
this
area.
from here. Obviously higher than that, but you get my point. Maybe it did. Maybe you need to be very high, to be fair.
Scanning ahead.
But you get what I mean. Like, you can get a dart, pretty much. You will be able to get a dart on this.
Revealing area.
That will obviously see everyone here. They'll see people up here.
Scanning ahead.
It did see people up there. That's a pretty good dart.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
It just has to be a Sova map. Has to be. There's no way it's not. But yeah, any
Revealing
dart on
area.
this, pretty good. I kind of want to learn that now. I kind of want to be the first to do that dart. Although I'm sure someone else has probably already done it. This green square
Scanning ahead.
needs to be more narrow, slightly down. What would be more narrow? That would actually be further to the right, wouldn't it? Further to the right, further down. In line with this little dent.
Scanning ahead.
Forgot to put fucking bounces on it.
Revealing area.
Slightly. I mean, that looks pretty good though.
Scanning ahead.
Needs to be more narrow still. Running out of narrowness though.
Revealing area.
You get shot, you lose the round. You
I'm
lose
sure
the
it will be
game. It's an
possible from
FPS
somewhere
game.
anyway. Thank you, Eskimo, for however many months that was. And then on defense side B,
Scanning ahead.
where would you want this to go?
Revealing area.
And if you got it on the corner of this,
Scanning ahead.
that's pretty good. Comes all the way down. Probably you can do that from some kind of line up
Revealing
here, I
area.
would have thought. I'm trying to bounce it off this up there. You
Right
get what I
here.
mean? Probably from the floor, actually.
Scanning ahead.
Close enough. You get what I mean. There'll be some lineup for it. You get it. Defensive droning B? I mean, you're probably doing that from what, here?
Deploying drone.
Probably can get in there if you're a bit faster.
Take
than all.
flight.
You jump first. Yeah, you can probably just about get in there. Yeah, Sova, pretty good. Pretty fucking good. The ult's gonna be pretty good.
My ult is ready.
Sova good. Duelist last. Let's quickly do it. What time is it? Fuck, I've been streaming for longer than I thought. Cabin, thanks for the 50 bits.
I think Kid in the Shadows would like you to fly drone out of bounds.
Deploying drone.
What, just keep going? What the fuck's over there? Look at him run. There must be a tacti bear somewhere here. What the fuck's that? Kind of cool when you look at it. Huh. Bruh. Whoa, what's in there? Whoa, look. Seems like this one has more than other maps, but maybe that's just me. What are there in these? Is this where Kid in the Shadows lives? Is this his front door? Is this why the package never got to him? Knock knock. Oh, it's just empty. Knock knock. Who lives here? How the fuck do you get about? How do you travel from there to there? Oh, oh, cells. Oh, maybe Fence will be in one of these. Hello? Airbenders? Yeah, maybe. You want me to send a drone off? I mean, oh, wait, of course. You drone from here.
Take flight.
Of course. It's perfect. Just for the old time's sake.
Thrifty.
I forgot auto respawn was on. Good thing I remembered.
Watch them
Okay,
run
Sova
when
good.
by my sonar. That's when we
What
strike.
else? What's next? Duelists. ISO.
Deep breath.
30 seconds left.
The new ISO. I mean, in ranked, a terror, for sure. Look at that. Look at him go. Now I have a shield. I still think that this is still a little thin. It's still a little thin overall, I think. It's not awful, but it is a little thin. Don't even get me started on the wall. Speaking of thin. Look at it go. Imagine if it was actually a useful ability.
Stopping fire.
That'd be fucking crazy. I mean, it does go through that for some reason.
Peep this Abyss strat if you haven't seen it.
Just tell me what it is, Mr. Toast. Also, I can't really tab out because I'm in game. So it'll fucking cause everything to go black and take ages to load. Use wall in mid. Does it go over this?
Making cover.
Okay, I mean it does. It does enough. Can't use abilities on a rope, can you?
Making cover.
I mean, you could scale up with that.
Stopping fire.
Again, you can probably get up to this box pretty reliably, honestly. So if you don't mess that up like I just did.
Stopping fire.
Jett, you should be able to get to here pretty reliably, I would say. Which actually won't be a bad spot. Oh, actually a chamber TP.
Over there.
I should check that. Does a chamber
Over there.
TP work for this? 'Cause if so, that's actually pretty good. Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly check this.
30 seconds left.
I know you don't want me to.
Mistake my smile.
But it
I
does
take
kind of
this
matter.
all very seriously.
Does that reach? Is that reaching?
In we go.
You can use Phoenix Ult to survive the drop and play post plant B bridge.
It works.
That works.
It works. Okay, that's actually kind of good setup. ISO, I mean, what is there to check with ISO? His things are so small. Like, I guess the ult I could check.
30 seconds left.
I'm ready. We've been through worse.
Like, he'll be good in ranked. Like, this is OP in ranked. This is OP in ranked. Even actually, maybe even that's more OP in decent level rank, like mid to higher level rank than it is anywhere else. Because, like, you know, where people can actually hit heads first time.
Breaking them.
Not in pro, but you know. Okay, if you ISO ult from here, this is nice and safe. Let me just swap team quick. I mean, yeah, that catches a pretty.
Over there.
You probably will get a fight there, or like here.
Over there.
If you do it from here, like, you know, you can reach all the way.
No distractions. My ult is ready. Destabilizing.
But then this is just like, let's try this wall.
Making cover.
You know, it's not actually that bad.
Stopping fire. Breaking them.
It's not great, but it's not awful. ISO's good in ranked. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, he will still be good in ranked. Jett.
30 seconds left.
Jett's gonna be
Just
OP
let
on
them
this map.
try
Like,
it
play
again.
Jett. This will be a Jett map. 100%.
You can't
There's
catch
no
us.
way it won't be.
Blocking sight.
This will be a common smoke for the now.
Blocking sight.
Oh my god, Jett had 3 smokes. Dash in. Where would you dash in?
Blocking sight.
Do you updraft on the box, maybe? Like that. Off the map and then updraft up. So probably be something like.
Blocking sight.
So like, I'm thinking like harbor wall, cascade. I'm scaling up behind it. Fuck, my keybinds are different on Jett normally. I'm scaling up behind it, activating dash.
Blocking sight.
Meant to be up there, but you got the idea. Can you get up there? Where do you have to be to?
Blocking sight.
Yeah, that's probably what you'd want to do, right? Yeah, that's probably the way. Or you
Here.
could go for this as well.
Blocking sight.
Again, I'm not a Jett main. Shock horror. But yeah, that's probably what you'd do.
Blocking sight.
And then on A, you'd... A, it's an interesting one. What'd you do? Would you try and go for that box again, or...
Blocking sight.
Where would you try and get? Probably something like this. Could be okay. Jump off the map on the right and then glide updraft. Like that. Off the map entry is good. There's a lot of things that go into this, but
Blocking sight.
something like that. Why do you think it's Jett map? Because the op is going to be... I bet it could be a chamber map. Like, I'm just thinking, like, of the duelist. It could be a chamber map. Maybe it'll end up being a no duelist chamber map. I don't know. But the op is going to be so important on this map that you're just... And I just think that, like, for stuff like that, the movement is just easier to control than Neon or Raze. Like... Thing is, you are... I mean, when you're drifting here off the map, though.
Blocking sight. What's this? What's this?
I mean, you definitely can do it with Jett knives, because then you aren't a sitting duck. Like, you actually could... That seems like an actual reasonable play. That with Jett knives, you could actually just do this, because of course then you're not a sitting duck.
What's this?
But if you get it wrong... Oh, the double updraft would have been broken on this map.
What's this? What's this?
No, I'm not a Jett player, but Jett's just going to be good. Again, for the opping, if you're wondering, like, op positions in general. This. Good. I mean, with Jett, what's a dash like if you're here? Can you dash on this? So, yeah, you don't want to really be there. But definitely from there. Probably something like this. Like, look at how long these angles are. Like, why wouldn't you want an op? And again, smoking this area in particular is quite hard. Like, unless they come and smoke it like that. But then even then, you know, you've still got... You're still going to have some angle on people. You're still going to be able to be here. Like, yeah, it's just has to be an op-heavy map. And then obviously on A as well. I mean, in mid, obviously op is good here. And just like smoking yourself off the rotate as well. Like if you don't know what's going on in mid, you know, being able to just like my fucking keybinds. You know, just being able to just fucking, you know, just do this. Wait, you can't get on there, can you? Again, with double updraft, you might have been able to. Oh no, I don't think it lets you. They've thought about that. But doing this will be a play. That'll be a play off the rip. And if you can get an op here, then that's really, really strong if you can get an op up to this angle.
Blocking sight.
Yeah, it's just a Jett map. I don't know what else to say to you then. It just is a Jett map. I mean,
30
I can
seconds
try the
left.
new Neon.
Thrifty.
Hi, I'm out of here.
You can now run sideways quickly as well.
Gotta go. Shocking. Shocking. Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
Stinger Neon's gonna be good. I mean, like a wall like this, I mean, it's fairly decent, but just run into that problem.
Coming through. Go, go, go.
Probably slightly better, kind of like that pipe wall. So yeah, could be okay.
Watch out. Take this.
Why would you stun though?
Watch out.
I mean, because that's coming back.
Take this. Take this. Watch out.
I mean, like that's
Take
okay.
this. Go, go, go. Dark gun.
Off the pipe.
Watch out.
Where the fuck did that go?
Watch out. Take this.
Just landed at the ground.
Watch out. Take this.
That's weird. It kind of goes off weird angles though. I don't
Watch
know if you
out.
can reliably.
Take this. Watch out. Watch out.
I don't know. Tough one. Again, I don't really
I'm
see
outta here.
Neon. Obviously, for this it could be good.
Short gun.
But this is quite good.
Too low. Gotta go.
Like that's quite strong. You know.
This. Watch out.
Well,
Go, go, go.
I'm just mirroring what you guys will do. I'm just showing you what you would do if it was you. Obviously, I didn't mean that. Obviously, I would never do that. Yeah, and obviously, it's good for the rotate.
This way.
And I would go up there.
This way. Gotta go.
See, that one does.
Coming through. Coming through.
I don't think they do if you go too high.
This way. I'm out of here.
That one's not too bad, actually.
Take this. Go, go, go.
And yeah, obviously good for the rotating, but I still think Jett's just going to be a better option.
This way. Gotta go. Coming through. Go, go, go.
Yeah, something like that could be okay. Or if you were back here.
Coming through. I'm out of here.
But again, someone's just going to swing into that. There's no way they don't.
Watch out. This way. I'm out of here.
Yeah, Neon.
Go, go,
The
go.
rotates will be handy, for sure. For sure, this will be handy. And obviously, you have the second slide to get there even faster as well, but...
Here we go.
Yeah, okay, but not amazing.
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna be a Raze map. I mean, I already know it's gonna be a Jett map, but whatever. Phoenix! Can Phoenix be usable?
Watch your eyes.
That seems actually not too bad.
Watch your eyes.
So that lands like here, so...
Flash.
How the fuck would you ever throw this molly, though? Maybe just back
Careful
some.
now. Careful now.
It's not too bad. I'd say the wall actually could be useful, kind of Pearl-esque, where the wall actually might be pretty good for something like that. Right, that actually might be something fairly useful for us. Imagine that Phoenix having a useful wall. I know. Crazy, isn't it?
Flash.
It's actually not that bad. The ult orbs obviously are important for Phoenix. How are the ult orbs looking? I mean, I do think that they're both gettable. You know, I think this one will be fairly attack-sided just there. This one you'd need to fight a bit more for, but again, it is definitely gettable. You could get both orbs fairly easily, I think. How far does this actually go? Probably not far enough. Man, doing a Viper wall down here, that's kind of interesting.
Here.
It's kind of an interesting idea.
Going up.
I'm trying to curve it, man. Imagine if it could go through
Going
walls.
up.
Imagine if this ability wasn't shit. What if we used 100% of our
Going up.
brain? Does it just not...
Going up.
How does it interact with just...
Going up.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything.
Going up.
Oh, but you can do that. Again, it's not great, but you can. If you wanted to. Obviously, you could just use the wall to cross, right? You could just use it as like a... I'm crossing, but then again, it doesn't cover this. Like, fuck me.
Going up. Going up.
Yeah. Yeah. On A, it's not so bad, but here on B, like...
Flash.
Again, the flashes will be okay. Seems a bit big for Phoenix, though, this map, honestly.
Careful now.
Although, look at what I just fucking did. Holy fuck. Look at that. I'm a goat.
Going up. Flash.
Yeah, I'm not convinced. I mean, again, the ult...
Come on, let's go.
You can get the ult. But I think, again, this is akin to playing Phoenix on, like... Raze. Where... It's not gonna be awful.
My ultimate's ready.
But not amazing. TMV loves his chat. Shut the fuck up.
Flash.
You guys are nothing but just a fucking... Jump off and time your ult. What does that mean?
Come on, let's go.
This is Valorant.
My ultimate's
Thrifty.
Is that what you wanted from me?
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
Time it before you hit the ground. You can live down there? So you mean jump off? At A on the bridge. What, jump down there? An ult before I hit the bomb.
Come on, let's go. My ultimate's ready.
You spam this? Just play post from here? Yes, lol. I mean, that is quite funny. Imagine. Bro, where is this guy spamming me from? Oh, look, he's down there. Imagine fucking shit. Imagine. Oh, that would be funny. Okay, Phoenix. Phoenix is Phoenix. Raze.
30 seconds
I mean,
left.
Reyna's Reyna too. I'm not even gonna bother with Reyna. Sorry.
By minha família. We won't lose.
I mean, there's Raze. There's just no
Satchel out.
fucking way. Oh, the new satchels.
Satchel out.
I'm going nowhere.
Satchel out. Satchel out. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Skill issue?
Grenade!
Maybe, slightly. I don't play fucking Raze.
Grenade!
It's quite a good nade, though. Look, look. Lineup skills? Just in general? Go-to. Satchels?
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Not so much.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Demon 1 Raze? Yeah. Look,
Satchel.
I'm like Demon 1.
Satchel out.
That was... how did I even manage that?
Satchel out. Satchel out.
You get shot, you lose the round.
Muddy
you lose
Dope,
the game.
thanks for the
It's
4
an
months.
FPS game.
Him like Demon 1.
Look, it's not gonna be a Raze map. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, Jing. I don't know what Jing's gonna play on this
Satchel
map.
out.
Probably Sage.
Satchel out.
I can do that.
Grenade!
I mean, yeah. I mean, surely it's just too big for Raze in general. I mean, why am I wasting my time on this? It's just not gonna be a Raze map, is it? Why would you even do this from?
Satchel out. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Can you do it mid-air? Can you satchel mid-air?
Satchel out.
You can.
Satchel out.
Oh! Look at me go!
Satchel out. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Yeah, Raze is gonna be dog shit this map. Reyna, I'm not even gonna try. Yoru!
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
I'm still not convinced.
Match point.
Pick something nice.
Did you just ask if you can satchel mid-air?
I guess I
like
didn't
one
think
of the
about
main
that.
abilities and
Yeah,
uses?
yeah, kind of. You got what I meant. You got what I meant. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Now, I don't know any Yoru TP lineups. One of the problems that Yoru has, of course, is
jump.
that.
Fake teleport.
Kind of funny, but...
Cutting through.
I mean, I would assume that... I mean, just, yeah, something simple. Like with the simpletons like me. Not bad. Right, with smokes going in. Something like that. Something nice and simple. I mean... Where else could you realistically get one? Obviously, you could get one back
Time
here.
to jump.
That wouldn't be too bad, like, but the problem is, again, if someone is back here, you can get it down this, as I said.
Cutting
It will
through.
go down this.
Fake
They
teleport.
obviously won't come up it, which would have been nice. Like if you could.
Time to jump. Fake teleport. Cutting through. Fake teleport.
I mean, there are rails here, so if you did something like this, that's not too bad, honestly. That's actually fairly decent. Like if you can end somewhere like here, actually not too bad. You can send your fake out this way.
Decoy. Time to jump.
Yeah, just go across just there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not bad, but not cheeky either. Yeah, but I'm looking for good shit that's good, not.
Yeah.
fuck did that bounce off? Oh, these aren't very nice. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, in terms of like, I mean, you could TP down here. Like, yeah, this wouldn't be that bad to actually do. Problem is, how do you get out?
Cutting through.
Something like that, I guess. Time that better. Yeah, that seems okay. You just have to be careful not to throw your shit off the map, I guess. What about mid? Now, I know in mid you can do... This one's a bit cheeky. You have to be a bit further up. So the Yoru TP...
Time to jump.
Won't quite make it there. Fuck. That's what I wanted to do. We'll make it over if you can get it here.
Time to jump.
Sometimes.
My portal broke. Cutting through.
Like that. So you can use one like this to get like
Here.
into spawn. But you have to be like up here, as I said. I think. Maybe you don't. Maybe you can do it from back here, but I tried that for a bit and didn't get it. So I mean, maybe you can do it from here,
Cutting
but
through.
I tried and I couldn't manage to find one that would go over.
Fake teleport. Time to
But
jump.
maybe there is. Who knows? See, it just seems to not
Fake
quite want to do
teleport.
it, but you
Time
can do
to
it
jump.
back here. No, you can't.
Fake
I lied. You
teleport.
can't do it back
Cutting
here.
through. Fake teleport. Cutting through. Fake
Unlucky, you
teleport.
can't do it back there. Thought you could. So you can't do that. I mean, you can just send a Yoru clone off the map. That's kind of funny as well. Away you go. That's kind of sad. So yeah, the only one in mid really is to
Here.
kind of try and go back there.
Time to jump. Fake teleport.
Maybe you can do it. I'm not the guy for it. In terms of rotates though, like obviously rotating will be pretty important. Again, you have to be careful not to
Time to jump.
send this way.
Fake teleport.
Die, have it die. Nope. So for rotating,
Cutting through.
it needs to be something a bit like that. Although again, look.
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
That means you have to do it from pretty far back, which won't be the best. And even then, it only goes to here. Yeah, I forgot there's a little ledge here. There's a little lip on this wall that won't let you go any further. So really, when you're rotating from B to A, I mean, you probably just want to send
Time
it
to
that
jump.
box, honestly. Or I guess you could send it through mid. What am I talking
Fake
about?
teleport.
The spawn barriers start here, don't they? So yeah, you could send it through mid. Just do
Time
this.
to jump.
And then play B.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could probably send it all the way from heaven, to be fair. Looking at the map. Ah, no, you can't. You can't send it past there.
Here.
Yeah, you have to be here.
Here.
But, yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. And then going from A to B. Going from A to B isn't as bad. You can just send this one. I mean, yeah, probably.
Cutting through.
Where does that land?
Yeah.
Onto the box. I was kind of hoping it might somehow come around the box. I don't really know how, but you're actually not that far away. Like if you TV to there, you're like close to the site. Just hoping that would bounce down. Bro, what is this geometry? There must be a way. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't a way. Even that catches me. She would be a pretty nice one. It's not too bad. Yeah, so the Yoru I think should be pretty decent. Again, if you come to mid and send a TP
Time to jump.
like so. Like again, I really wish they changed that the Yoru TP didn't have a timer beginning before the round started. That really fucking annoys me. If it didn't have that, it would be so much better. Fucking hell, I can't not hit myself with the flash again. There you go. There you go. There's the flash off this. I give up. I fucking give up. On attack side. Towards A. It's not too bad. Again, you can't send them here though, is the problem. It just goes off the map.
Fake teleport.
That's the kind of problem with this on A. Obviously, you're coming in this way, so any TP you're gonna do, like to get past this box, it's gonna have to go that way, and then it's just gonna. I mean, maybe you can land it there. Even that's risky though. I mean, look at that. If you time that wrong, you're dead as well. So this A site just seems a little unfortunate, really. Obviously, you could use one.
Cutting through.
To, like, just get across to the other side. And then... But then this is gone so obvious as, like, what you're doing, right? Send one, I don't know, back here.
Time to jump.
Throw it at the box so it curves left, but where are you going, even if it did curve left and come here, like...
Here.
You're not going anywhere too, like, special crazy. And I don't even... I mean...
Time to jump.
I think the box is curving it enough left for you anyway. Yeah, look at that.
Fake teleport.
So yeah, not the best site for Yoru, this one. I mean, other than, yeah, just basically...
Cutting through.
Fuck was that? Other than just keeping in here. Which is fine. It's not bad, but it's nothing flashy. The ult will be pretty good on both sides, I would have thought, because it always kind of is. And yeah, so not like an awful Yoru map, but not amazing either. IMO, and that's all of them. So, what will be meta? I would put my house on Sova and Jett. I mean, I'd put my absolute life savings on Sova. I would say Jett, extremely likely. But then again, Chamber might be playable. If it's Chamber, then it won't be Jett. I think Sage is very good. I think Harbor's good. I think Viper is good. So I think I'll be somewhat Icebox. It will be somewhat like Icebox. Although Cypher might be playable, but I still think Killjoy might be good too. I think it will be mostly Icebox agents. So Gecko, Sova, KO as your initiators. Sage, Killjoy, maybe some Chamber, Jett. Omen is fulfilling a similar value as well. Viper, Harbor. Like, Omen is fulfilling that cheeky value. Astra actually isn't too bad either. But I'd say Harbor maybe slightly better. Cypher is playable. Like, it's basically like Icebox, but Cypher is better and Astra is better. Is what I would say. Although maybe Cypher isn't that bad on Icebox anyway. No Deadlock? I mean, Deadlock is as viable as she is on Icebox. Was Haven changed at all? I don't think so. Do you want me to check? I think they would have said by now if it was. But maybe not. Guess the official patch notes haven't come out. Check Mars out. You can't do anything other than custom games.
I am on a higher plane, Charlie. Literally.
I wasn't here why is Sova so good? It's a big map. There's many things that you can put a dart on. The drones seem to clear everything that you need them to. It's just, like, if Sova isn't meta on the map, I'm gonna question literally everything I know about this
My plan
game.
may sound irrational, only because
I mean, the
you
map looks
cannot
the
see
same.
what I can.
Looks the same to me. What even would you change about this map? I don't even know. Short A and garage? I could see them changing garage slightly, but I don't know. I think the map is fairly fine. It looks the same. Looks like it used to. Get ready for this. I'm gonna miss split though. I'm glad that we got map 5 split in the grand final. We got kind of one last send off. Although it was a stomp, but it was a nice stomp. It was a well played stomp. When is Fracture coming back? The Fracture surely will be coming back next time. Surely, right? He said. Copium. Who knows? Maybe in the off season, I wouldn't even be surprised if they said after champs, we don't get a new map, but we get a new agent, and maybe they just rotate one map, right? Maybe they just rotate like Fracture for Lotus, or Fracture for Ascent, and then when the new map comes out, it's just like then in 6, because normally they release a map every 6. Oh, check Killjoy turret mid. I mean, I already know what the Killjoy turret is like in this. Normally they release a map every 6.
My ult's ready.
30 seconds
My
left.
ultimate is ready. Good.
When you say in mid, what do you mean? Do you mean in garage?
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Like, yeah, you can't do this anymore.
Turret out.
You want to try that? I mean, you're just gonna... Like, it'll either be this,
Bot here.
or this.
Turret out.
Bot coming back.
On the box for attack site? Oh, see what you mean. I mean, this one still should be fine, right? It still should check this.
Recalling my bot.
Turret out.
Yeah, so you'll just do... I mean, the common turrets now will just be that. Obviously, you'll get the one on top of this a lot. Fuck.
Placing sentry.
You know, you get this one a lot. And you'll get that one a lot.
Here.
That'll be that. You know, or maybe you'll put an alarm button here.
Placing alarm bot.
I was hoping it wouldn't quite fit so it was a Cypher Chamber meta. I don't think that would have been the change to make it a Cypher Chamber meta anyway. Like, I mean...
Turret out.
I know this one's easier to destroy, but it does the same job. Like. No, no changes. Okay. So that's the stream. The Abyss meta. You know it now. How long does the stream for? 3 hours? That's pretty good. Did I miss any subs? Probably. I probably did. Twilight, I think I didn't say your name. Twilight. Carty MV. Tony Cheesehead. I'm sorry if I didn't. Then again, like, once you get to a certain big streamer, you never do Viper's Pit. You're just going to Viper's Pit A main. If you're talking about attack pits, then you're just going to... Well, I don't know what you're doing, B. Probably just pit from, like, the back site, I would have guessed. Check Reyna dismiss on range. Just go and fucking... Go on Twitter for 2 seconds. And you'll see a clip of Reyna, I'm sure. I'm not showing any Reyna. Chairman's Valorant. Goodbye.